EAGLES, Eagles.
Good morning, the great people of JAKIB Nation. It's Football Friday. We are now officially 2 days away from Super Bowl 59. I got a great show planned for everybody. Good to see everybody in here on a Football Friday. The setup is the same today, everybody, for those who normally check in at 8 a.m. for Birds 365. Johnny Mac has a lot of stuff going on down in NOLA. He was out with the boys, Ed Kratz and Jeff Kerr last night. So I don't know how Johnny Mac's feeling this morning. I'll have to check in with him a little bit later on. But we will talk to him on a Birds 365 later on today. All right. And again, like I said, 2 days away. It's prediction day here on Birds 365. I'm going to get some predictions from all the great people of JAKIB Nation. We'll run down some props. Who's going to be the MVP? Who's going to be who's going to get the most yards, all those things. We'll have a little bit of fun with that today. And then the other thing I want to do today, okay, on this Football Friday here is I feel a need to go back and look at the key storylines in this game. You know, John was on last night and he's like, we have reached the paralysis by over-analysis point. And he's so right. 2 straight weeks we've been talking about this damn game. 2 straight weeks. So I feel the need to cross back on some of the greatest stuff that we've talked about in the last 2 weeks. Some of the most important talking points, Jalen Hurts, obviously, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Nick Sirianni, some of those great things. So we will get back into all of those. I'm going to check in with the chat on what everybody's got going on, what everybody's doing for the big game. Good to see my brother James Carver back in here. Clap it up for James Carver. What's up, Callie, baby? What's up, James Jones? My guy, James Jones. Lucius the Show. Me and Lucius are going to be sipping espresso in Cape May one day together. Let's go, Lucius. Cody K's in here. No Limit. Eduardo. Izzy B. Kirsten Carter. What's up, everybody? I appreciate all you guys for being here. Another great day. Another beautiful day is ahead of us. Another beautiful day is ahead of us. All right, so I'm looking forward to it. We're going to kick it all around. By the way, let's start the show. All right, let's start the show recapping what happened last night. Who caught the NFL award ceremony last night? All right. Now, I'll say something to you guys about why I love award ceremonies like that so much. All right, Zeal, you must have missed my open. Same setup will be today, Real Zeal. Johnny Mac, I don't know, man. He was out last night. He put up a picture. You know, he's at some place. He's with Jeff Kerr. He's with Ed Kratz. I think he was with Martin Frank too. So I don't know, man. Johnny Mac, he might be feeling it this morning. Now he's got some obligations on Media Row, and actually the good news about that is they're gonna send those interviews to me, Sports Grid, that he does from Radio Row, and I'm gonna post them up on the channel. So I'll have some Saturday content for you guys. Tomorrow. We'll also be live. Cilio and I will be live for a Saturday show as well. So we'll get to J-Mac. Don't worry. J-Mac will get us in here. All right. J-Mac will get in here. Don't worry about that. All right. Let's get into those award ceremonies last night. Okay. I'm happy for Saquon. All right. I get it. We're going to talk about the MVP. We'll talk about Vic Fangio. Did he get robbed? We'll talk about all those things. But Eric Allen to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The amount of comments I have read in the last 4 years from running JAKIB Sports about Eric Allen getting into the Hall of Fame is astronomical. Okay? And the fact that he did it, the fact that we had him on this network many times before, for those who have not seen it, all right, you got to go and check out the latest interview that Eric Allen did on JAKIB with Cilio. Long overdue. One of the best cover corners to ever play in the NFL. Proudly wore Eagle Green, a legend in his own right, and I'm a big fan. I'm a people person. I tell you guys that all the time. I'm a people person. I call Eric Allen, man, when I was producing that show where I had to get him a link, he calls me, hey, man, how you doing? You know, introduces himself, talks to me for a little bit, kicks it around. I'm like, hey, man, I've been an Eagle fan my whole life. He gets into some stories with me. He's such a genuine person, too. Such a genuine person. A great football player, and an even better person. Yes, and a nice set of eyes. Get the nice blue eyes, man. Eric Allen's a great dude, though, man. And I was so happy to see him get in. Watching him walk up last night was really dope. I really got jacked. You know, I honestly forgot that they did the Hall of Fame there for a second. And I was so pumped when I saw him, man, because the camera was supposed to be on Sterling Sharp if you guys watched the award ceremony. And it was actually on Eric Allen. So I'm like, EA's getting in. EA's getting in. I was all jacked up. So super dope for Eric Allen to get into the Hall of Fame. So big congrats to Eric Allen. The last time an Eagle corner got into the Pro Football Hall of Fame right before a Super Bowl. Anybody remember when that was? Anybody remember when that was? The last time an Eagle corner got into the Pro Football Hall of Fame right before a Super Bowl? All right. Anybody remember when that was? Not a corner, defensive back. Not a corner. Not a corner. You guys should all get this. Is nobody getting this? Correct. Nick. Philly Don. 2018. Following the 2017 season. Right before we beat the New England Patriots. Brian Dawkins was inducted into your Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now we got Eric Allen right here. All right. Now we got Eric Allen. So what a beautiful thing. I'm big congrats to Eric Allen. I sent him a text last night. All right. And again, I told you, I've spoken with EA a couple of times from producing and stuff. I don't have a super great relationship with him. I don't know him from anything deeper than that. He responded to me last night. I'm like, what? I thought EA would get back to me in a week. He responded last night. He responded to me last night. So that's pretty cool, man. Eric Allen's a dope dude, and I was super excited for him too. So great stuff there for Eric Allen, and congrats to the other guys who made the Pro Football Hall of Fame last night. I mentioned Sterling Sharp. Who else made it? Honestly, I started consuming Eagle content once they announced the class because all I cared about was Eric Allen. Here's the Pro Football Hall of Famers. We'll read all four of them off to you. Eric Allen got in. Jared Allen. You guys remember. Oh, Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates was one of my favorite tight ends ever growing up. You know, when I was a kid and I used to play Madden, I would just, boom, pick the Chargers, running up with Antonio Gates all day long. Jared Allen. You guys remember Jared Allen and Sterling Sharp. So great class. Good four names. Eli Manning did not get in. Eli Manning was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. So John will be happy about that. All right. I thought for sure he would be with the, just being a Manning and knocking off Brady twice in a Super Bowl. I thought that would be enough for him to get in. But yep, Joe Whip checks in. About damn time. About time is right, Joe. And I will say, you might love Cilio, you might hate Cilio. Okay. Cilio did a very good job in pushing the needle on Eric Allen getting in. He really did. He spoke with Jason Cole. He spoke with I'm blanking on the Dallas guy's name, the Hall of Fame voter. Cilio is connected with 28 of the 50 Pro Football Hall of Fame voters. All right, and he talked to every single one of them about Eric Allen getting into the Hall of Fame. So he also brought Eric Allen on the show. And they put some pressure on. It was pretty good. It was really good. So congrats to Eric Allen for getting into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. How about Saquon Barkley, everybody? How about Saquon Barkley, officially the Offensive Player of the Year? Pretty easy pick there, right? Pretty easy pick there to have Saquon Barkley as your now I'm saying Pro Football Hall of Famer. Maybe one day. But no, as the Offensive Player of the Year. Well done. Jason Cole, that's right. Well done, though, by Saquon Barkley getting the Offensive Player of the Year. I thought that one was a pretty easy pick. What did you guys think of the rest of the awards? I don't know. I don't think MVP should be Barkley just because, man, it's such a quarterback award. I agree that if you do, he probably was being as objective as I can, the most valuable player, but I don't know, man. It's tough to say that. You take Josh Allen off that Bills team, they're not winning a game. They're not winning a game, man. They're not winning the game. I did think Zach Baun. I mean, I knew Zach Baun wasn't going to get it, guys, just because look, there is whether we want to believe it or not, there is some level of popularity contest that goes on with this. And Zach Baun getting 5th in the voting was just egregious. But look, he's a new name, man. I know he got hosed, but it is what it is. He should be excited to be in that conversation, I think. And I agree. He was better than, Patrick Surtain. I mean, are you telling me that Patrick Surtain did more for the Broncos defense than Zach Baun did for the Eagles defense? Mike Fitter says we have 9 wins without Saquon. Mike, you understand the Bills would have 3 wins without Josh Allen. Maybe. They'd be the worst team in the league. They'd be the worst. Dude, he had Mac Hollins catching touchdowns in the AFC divisional game or the AFC championship game. I mean, come on. That's why, many people were commenting back, oh, Lamar, everybody was debating Lamar should have won. No, I don't think Lamar should have won. If you look at the stats, it says Lamar. If you look at the stats, 41 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 4,400 yards, whatever it is, all these rushing yards, the stats will always say a different story. If you watch the games, Josh Allen was the MVP of the league this year. Outside of Saquon. We knew the reason I put those two into a different category is because I kind of knew that. Saquon wasn't going to get it. Oh, by the way, let's give a shout out to Johnny Mac. Speaking of John McMullen, all right, so you saw all the awards last night. You know who was a voter on all of those awards? You know this, right? You guys are aware of this, right? Rob Motti put out the list of 50 names for the AP NFL awards, okay, which is what last night was. Voting is completed before the start of the playoffs. And if you scroll down the list, you will see none other than John McMullen, Jacob's own John McMullen, Birds 365's own John McMullen. So when you come in here and you listen to J-Mac, you know that he has a say in some of these things, all right? All the awards that we watched last night, John was one of the voters, all right? John is one of the voters. So pretty awesome that John had that. A lot of big names on there, man. A lot of good names in there. Some people I wish didn't have a vote, but they do. Orlovsky's in there. Gary Myers, who we've had on the show many times. John McMullen, I told you him. Mina Kimes is in there. Jonathan Jones, Emmanuel Acho, Tony Dungy. How about Tony Dungy? Hall of Fame coach. Tom Brady's a voter. Kay Adams, that was an interesting one on the list. Emmanuel Acho. Jarrett Bell. Cilio's had Jarrett Bell on many times before. Hall of Fame selector as well. All right, so pretty good list of names, but Johnny Mac is on there. I don't know how Kay Adams is on there. I don't think they show Izzy B. They don't show who each person votes for, but John will tell us who he voted for. John told me he was voting for Lamar Jackson for MVP. I told him Josh Allen was the MVP. He said, no, there's no chance. There's no chance Josh Allen wins over Lamar. I'm like, okay, John, whatever, Johnny Mac. You guys know how Johnny Mac is. Disagreements with J Mac are unacceptable. All right, they're unacceptable. I told him though. So big congrats to those guys, man. I was super pumped for Saquon Barkley and for Eric Allen last night. By the way, I love live events. I love events like that. I am enamored. I'm entertained. I thought the NFL did a great job. When Snoop Dogg walked on the stage, I'm like, oh, Snoop Dogg, I feel like we could have got a better host for this. I didn't know who was hosting it. I just flicked it on at 8:50 or whatever it was and started tuning in. Dude, his opening monologue, I was cracking up. That Bill Belichick girlfriend joke, oh my goodness. He called out Joe Burrow for the defense. Tough spot there for Joey B. I thought Snoop Dogg was great last night. So I enjoyed the whole award ceremony. The thing I love about live events is, for those who don't know, I have a background in live events. All right. JAKIB Sports used to produce the Maxwell Awards every year when it was in the era. It used to be in Atlantic City for all those years. And we produced the events. That's where I met Jalen Hurts. That's where I met Nick Sirianni. I met Big Dom. I've met Brandon Graham many times, but Brandon Graham, a bunch of Eagles that have come through there. I met Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Will Anderson, all sorts of dudes that won those awards. Jonathan Taylor, I remember, was the player of the year for the NFL back when I did it. So Caleb Williams. I met Caleb Williams there. He's exactly like you would expect him to be. A little corny, but he's a cool dude. I'll tell you what, here's what I'll give Caleb Williams for. I was talking to Caleb backstage because I was manning the stage. I was manning the back. So when an award winner was announced, I was telling him where to go, what to say, whether he had a speech or not. I've showed you guys the picture of me and Jalen Hurts backstage, which is pretty cool. But I'll never forget Caleb Williams telling me this because I did JAKIB, so we covered the NFL all damn day. I asked him, I'm like, he still had 1 year left of college, and he won the College Player of the Year that time when he was there. And I said to him, we were talking, and I'm like, so what's the deal? You going to the draft next year? He's like, I'm going to the draft. I'm gonna be number 1 overall. He said that to me right away, no hesitation. I'm gonna be the number 1 overall pick. And I'm like, is that right, Caleb? Let's go, man. I love that confidence. So ever since then, I've kind of liked Caleb. I've kind of liked Caleb. I know he's a little bit goofy, but I kind of like it. I respect a person that's confident in themselves. And to be confident, you also have to put in the work. It's one thing to be confident, not put in the work. But so that was a great story from doing that. But that is why I love live events. Like, how about Justin Jefferson last night? All right, he walks up to the podium. He starts saying what he's going to say about being a receiver in Minnesota. And the teleprompter goes out, and you can see Justin Jefferson just looking. And he's smiling. He's got his big grills on. He's smiling. And he's like, guys, the teleprompter went out. And I'm like, oh, my God. Believe me, I know the feeling of the people who manage that teleprompter. Behind the scenes, you're scrambling mode. You're trying to get everything up. It's live. The TV stations are rolling. Everybody in the arena is looking like, what are you going to do? Oh, it's a high-stress environment, but it's a lot of fun. So I can relate to the back-end production of it. And I thought they did a good job last night. I really did. I thought they did a really, really, really nice job. Snoop Dogg was hilarious. The who's that dude? The big husky rapper. Or not, I guess he's not a rapper. Whatever he is. Country guy, maybe. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll came out in a full uniform, and Snoop was out there in a full. Man, I was laughing. Man, I was laughing. I was laughing. So I enjoy it. Deshae, there's of course some of that, brother. I wasn't born yesterday. I just told you I was doing live. I've done live events. They do some of that when there's a TV like that. The crowd noise was fake, he said. Yeah, but there was a crowd full of people. No, I just love the live events, man. I love the live events. So we'll get John McMullen up later, Dakota. We'll have John on later on a Birds 365 a little bit later on today. All right. I do want to get into this game. All right. Today's going to be prediction day here on the show. It's prediction day. So drop your guys' predictions in the chat. All right. Who's got a prediction in the chat? Put your guys' predictions, and I'll give you guys mine in just a second here. No Limit says, you think Q deserved defensive rookie of the year? I know Coop helps, but Q is a huge reason we jumped from the 28th to the number 1 pass defense. Rams defense sucked. No Limit. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think Q deserved it. Not that he wasn't deserving of the consideration, but I thought Jared Verse was the right pick. I thought he came into the league, man, was a real force off the edge. I mean, he gave guys like your first team All-Pro left tackle problems in the league. I mean, look, Q had an amazing year. It could have gone either way, but I'm not mad about it if that's what you're asking. I think he could have made a case for it. I wasn't upset with the pick. By the way, I thought Jared Verse had an awesome speech too. Quick, succinct, but he shouted out Q, Coop, Fisk, and I forget who the last person was. That was up for the award. So no, I thought Q, he came in at second in the voting. I thought that was appropriate. I thought Jared Verse had a really good year, really good player. And I like his. I think he's got a good head on his shoulder. I think he's going to be a good player in the league, man. I think he's going to be a good player in the league. So I wasn't too upset about that. No Limit. James Carver, what's up, my man? I appreciate you, brother. Xander, you loving how our Eagles have, after using AJ's Indy now mirrors our Auburn pregame. Known as an AU lover, you got to be proud. Love you, Zay. Love you, Carver. I'm pumped you got your JAKIB care package, bro. for those who have been here for a while, they know how much James Carver means to the program and to the channel. All right. So I sent James Carver a nice care packet. James, I threw a couple different sizes in there. I remember you messaged me about the sizing. So hopefully it all works, brother. I hope it's all good. And if it's not, you reach out to me. I'll get you another one. All right. I'll get you another one. I appreciate you, brother. Good to have you in here. All right. Crowley, I was going to email you yesterday. I didn't get to much emails, dude. I've been down and out. All right. When I get off the air. So yeah, super pumped about James Carver getting his care package for everything he's done for JAKIB. So we appreciate him very much. Let's get to some of these score predictions. Let's get to some score predictions. It's Football Friday. Holy shit. 2 days out from the Super Bowl. We are 2 days out from glory. 2 days out from immortality. 2 days out from watching with our own two eyes Jalen Hurts take that Lombardi trophy and hold it up. And the picture, think about the picture that will come out, that will be used on thumbnails and on Twitter and on social media and on Instagram and all over the place of Jalen Hurts in an eagle green uniform holding up that freaking Lombardi trophy. I'm going to make that the thumbnail on Cilio's show maybe for 50 days straight. For 50 days straight. I'm dreaming of that picture. I'm dreaming of that picture of the Lombardi trophy once again being claimed by the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. Let's get to some predictions here on what the great people have going. Eagles 38-25. Oh, big win there, Macaulay. Daz with a 28-20. Good going there, Daz. I like that. 28-20. Hobo Guy has Kansas City winning 28-21. I don't know about that. Cody K is 34-31. That's a good one. I'll tell you guys what I have in just a second here. Eduardo, 34-21. Big win there. 31-24. James Carver, Eagles. Nice, James. Nice, brother. 35-27, Devontae. 30-13, Lucius the Show says. All right. 37-20, Rainy Boy. That's big, brother. That's didn't Philly 500 have that? Isn't that what he predicted on the Cilio show? 37-20. 27-21. Birds win. Jamie Schoenfeld. I love it, Jamie. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being here. 34-27. 30-27. Nobody has matched my score prediction yet, which is great. Which is fantastic. All right. Fantastic. Dakota says 34-23. Yeah, James Carver says, love that Stout U hoodie. James, I've been giving them out like hotcakes, man. Everybody's been getting their hands on the Stout U, which is great. That's the best hoodie, people. Got to order one. Soft as hell, too. Love it, James. Thank you, bro. They are pretty good quality. 28-17, Twiz says. Crowley, I know you are, brother. I'm not. I told you I'm not going to catch up with them until after the Super Bowl. So I got you for a large, Crowley. I'm going to email you and just get your address and get what name you'd prefer, because I might be able to have a pick of the litter here and get you a Crowley. The other thing that you might benefit from if the Birds win this Super Bowl is I could get the Super Bowl patch on there. So if they win, I could get the Super Bowl patch on your jersey with a player of your choice, and you deserve that. So I appreciate you, brother. 37-17. Holy shit. That's a big one, Texas T. 37-17. You think we're going to win that big? I don't know, guys. My score prediction's not that big. Not that big, everybody. Not that big. 37-24. Prince, 17-10. 17-10. Wow. That's low scoring. Low scoring right there, man. 34-22. Crowley. Wow, look at this. I just gave Crowley some love. For he won our jersey yesterday. He's a great member here on JAKIB Sports. Great legend member. We appreciate him so much. Crowley got my score prediction. All right. Crowley officially was the first one to get my score prediction. All right. 27-24 Eagles. That is your boy Big Z's prediction right there. 27-24 I think the Philadelphia Eagles win this game. I think we're Super Bowl champions on a close, hard-fought battle. Defense gets a stop late, and Jake Elliott makes his only couple of maybe 2 kicks, let's say. Jake Elliott goes 2 for 2, perfect in the final game. All right. 27-24 Eagles is what I have. I know we don't want a nail biter, but we are playing the Chiefs, everybody. We are playing the Chiefs, okay? We're playing the Chiefs. They don't lose like any games by double digits, so it's tough to say that we're going to come in here and blow them out, all right? Just off of one game. I'm going to set the same super chat goal that we had yesterday. $2. $2 chats qualify. All right. Super Bowl Football Friday. Football Friday Q&A. You guys have been really showing out, by the way, in the morning, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. All right. Even Cilio was yesterday. He was teasing his people on his show about the morning crew. Showing more love, more supers, more likes, more views. You name it. Cilio's feeling the pressure. So keep putting it on him. All right, keep putting it on him. Crowley and I have the exact same score prediction in this game, 27-24. Don't forget to smash that like button this morning, guys. I got a lot of fun stuff to kick around on the show. I also want to do, again, we're going to run back to key storylines in the game. Okay, we'll get into that. We're going to do bold predictions. We're going to do MVP pick, unsung hero pick, prop bets for A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts. We'll get into what you guys think those guys have. Score predictions we've already done here. MVP, game-winning moment. We'll talk about it all, man. It's going to be a hypothetical Friday where we kind of run down what we think is going to happen and get into all of that. So I'm super excited to do it all. And I'll be live for at least a couple hours here this morning. All right. I'm enjoying doing these shows with you guys. Prince Swayze says, what the fuck going on, Jacob Nation? Hit that like button. What's up, Prince? It's Football Friday, my man. 2 days out. What are we? 2 days and 10 hours away? 2 days and 10 hours away? So we're what, 58 hours out from this thing? 58 hours out from this sucker? James Carver with $5. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, my man. Make sure to order a Stout U hoodie. People, Zander killed it with all the merch, but it's perfect and soft and 31-24 birds. Shout out to James. Got his Jacob Care package in. James, sorry for the delay, brother. On it. By the way, if I tell somebody I'm going to do something for them, I am a man of my word. Okay, it depending on where I am in the month, where the budget is in the month. All right, it might take me longer 1 month than another month. All right, so I do appreciate you, James. Thank you so much, brother. 41-33 checks in. Nolan is going to kill them. Nick needs to be in the ref's ass about Juwan Taylor, offsides and holding. Taylor can't compete with Nolan. 3 sacks, 34-17 birds. It's a big score prediction, 41-33, but honestly, I'm right with you on Nolan Smith. I've been saying him all week. I've been talking about him on the show all week long and what he's going to do to Juwan Taylor. Juwan Taylor is one of the most penalized players in the National Football League, okay? And his kryptonite is speed. Speed. He sucks at handling speed off the edge. So he is going to have a hard time with Nolan Smith, who really thrives on getting around the edge quick. How many likes are we up there? We're already up to 87 likes. That's pretty damn good. I'll take that. 87 likes. Let me keep rattling off these super chats. All right. Oh, I see what James Carver's doing here. James, I see what you're doing here. That's really cool of you, bro. That's really cool. James is going to help us reach our super chat goal real quick. He's going to help us reach our super chat goal. All right. At least he's not spelling it like the Philly mayor is. All right. Here's James. E A G L E. Did the S come in yet? S. Eagles. Well done, James Carver. Why isn't the super chat thing picking up on it? Oh, that is lame. What is it? 1 cent short? I guess it has to be $2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the mayor did it. The mayor did it terrible. James Carver, thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Now someone do EGLSES. Yeah. How do you even spell it like that, man? Here you go. I help, brother. Thank you, James Jones. I appreciate it. James Jones, who you got winning this weekend? I think you picked the Chiefs, right? Who you got winning this weekend? James, do you love the Super Bowl even? Well, I guess you have to because your team hasn't been in it. When's the last time the Commanders were in a Super Bowl? I guess you got to like it. There we go. It's picking up some of them now. It's picking up some of the supers now. That sucks it didn't pick up Carver's. I'm with you. Brian Pumper says, we losing. James Carver with an EAGLES. Eagles. Let's go, baby. James is a legend, is he, B? You must not have been here when James Carver was manning the Birds 365 streets. He was manning the Birds 365 streets. Macalia checks in. I believe Quinyon and Cooper are going to show the Chiefs wide receivers why they were up for Defensive Rookie of the Year and shut them down. Yeah, it's going to be tough, but it's going to be tough. You know, the one thing about those Chiefs team is they got so many damn receivers, brother. So many damn receivers. So many receivers. So it's one of those things where you take away one, it doesn't really matter. We'll get to the next person. Carver follows it up with an Eagles. Thank you, brother. So Carver went with an E, an A, a G, a L, E, S, Eagles, and then an Eagles chat. So well done by James Carver. We appreciate that, brother. Brian Pumper says we losing. Holy shit, Pump. We're not losing. You've been telling me we're going to lose all year long, Brian. Brian, every single game we've come in here. No, Dirty Air, I thought I said it at $2. Light blue, it says I did. Well, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be red. It was supposed to be the $2 ones. Who's making coffee? I got coffee from Duncan. Thanks for the $5, brother. I appreciate your super chat. Well done, everybody. We're going to get into some more predictions here. No Limit checks in. Z, what's your takeaways and what do you think you need to see for the Eagles to win? And do you think KC's special teams plays a part with their speed? Yeah, No Limit. Their special teams is the highest graded special teams unit in the playoffs this year. They're very good on special teams, very well coached, very fundamentally sound. And the Eagles are closer to the bottom in special teams rankings this playoff. So that's definitely going to be a factor in the game. You don't want it to be a factor because I think that's going to lean Kansas City's way. You'd rather just kind of make all your kicks and get out of Dodge when it comes to special teams, I think, in this game. But my takeaways, man, it's very simple, I think, for me. I think you need Jalen Hurts to make 3 to 5 big throws or big plays. They could be with his legs, too. 3rd down, 4th down. He's got to step up in those moments. I don't need him to be Superman. I don't need him to be MVP Josh Allen. I don't need him to be Mahomes. I need him to make 3 to 5 big plays when he needs to make them. You got to run the ball. First down is going to be the key, No Limit. Watch on first downs, No Limit. If you get 5 yards on first down, Eagles offense is going to be able to do whatever they want. You don't get those 5 yards, you get behind the sticks. Jalen Hurts takes a 2nd down sack. That's where you start to change your game plan up, right? You can't run the ball down their throat. You can't bully them. You got to drop back to pass. All right. Get in shotgun. So that's going to be one of the biggest keys there is that first down running and then block Chris Jones. Block Chris Jones. How do you do that? You're Mekhi Becton. You've been great guard all year, but your first year playing guard ever in your life. And you're going up against probably a first ballot Hall of Famer, Chris Jones. And he's still got it, by the way. This is not Chris Jones at the tail end of his career. Chris Jones is still the best defensive tackle in the league. Probably the only defensive tackle who is better than Jalen Carter right now is Chris Jones. I'd say the only defensive tackle is better than Jalen Carter. All right. So how does Mekhi Becton handle him? Mekhi's a big boy, footwork. Chris Jones is going to throw different looks at him. He's going to line up in and out of him. He's going to do all sorts of things to throw him off his game. That's one of the keys there on offense. And then you look over to the defensive side, No Limit. We just talked about him. Jalen Carter. How much pressure can you create? 4 41-33 was in here earlier with the super chat talking about Nolan Smith. How much pressure can you create on Mahomes? He has 5 sacks in 2 playoff games. 5 sacks in 2 playoff games for Patrick Mahomes. So how much pressure can you create? How many times can you get to him? How much can you throw off the game plan by doing that? So that's the key to defense here. All right. As good as our zone defense is, as good as our corners are in coverage this year, as good as all that's been, the number one way to throw off this offense, the Kansas City offense, is to get pressure. All right. Because Mahomes is good enough to dissect the zone. Your zone can be flat out perfect. You get the right quarterback, they're going to make some throws. They're going to thread the needle, brother. So that's going to be one of the big keys without a doubt. But I appreciate your super chat. No limit. Good stuff, brother. James Jones checks in. Zay, we're 3-2 in supers, 5-3 in NFC championship games. I'm good. Now the referees let y'all play football. Y'all got this. I love it. Well done. Sorry, James. I'm 26 years old. I don't know, man. The Commanders, Redskins last Super Bowl. What was the year? $1992. 1992, brother. That was 6 years before I was born. I was born in 1998. 1998, the best year ever. Because I came into the world. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think like that at all. Philly Don said, I think Bond's going to have a big game. I'm with you, Philly Don. Bond's had a big game every single game this year. I mean, every single time you wonder, like Zach Bond, as good as he has showed, he shows it, continues to show it. So I have no concern that Zach Bond doesn't make a difference in this game. The question will be, Don, is he able to do what he's done so well this year and create a turnover, punch a ball out? You know, with this Chiefs team, they're going to be more disciplined when it comes to holding on to the football and not giving it up. The advantage that the Eagles have is the 3 turnovers we created in the NFC Championship game were not given. They were earned. They were not. There was no air mails that landed right in our defensive backs' hands. Those were punch outs. Those were earned takeaways. So Eagles defense is really good at doing that, man. Really good at doing that. So I would, can he do that? That'll be a big difference in the game. That'll be a big difference in the game. Steph checks in. What's up, Steph? Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, Big Z. Eagles by 13. Reed Blankenship interception. Jalen will lead us to victory. LFG. LFG. Let's do it. Eagles by 13. That's a pretty big win there, Steph. Reed Blankenship in. He's been good. He's been good this year. Kind of an underrated player. He's got that knack for the late game pick. So if the Birds have a lead and Mahomes is trying to throw his way back into it, that's a fair pick. That's a fair take right there. That's a fair take. All right. Brian Pumper checks in. You Jalenites in the chat are something else. Cheering on mid is crazy. Can't be me. Then again, it sounds like a DNA thing. Wait, Brian, can I ask you something, brother? Look, I get you might not, you don't like Jalen Hurts for whatever reason. All right, for whatever reason. At what point, though, does the pendulum shift, Brian? How many Super Bowl appearances do we need to have? How many seasons of 14 wins do we need to have? How many moments of winning does Jalen Hurts have to show you before you value the winning more than you value the talent? We talked about this yesterday. Who was more talented, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? Okay? You're taking Tom Brady, despite Aaron Rodgers being more talented. At what point do we look at Jalen Hurts' body of work and say, this is more impressive than me wanting some guy that has a big arm? It's not all about numbers, Spa. Well, I think you're saying for them it is, yeah. It's not all about numbers, bro. I don't care about no damn numbers. It's the same reason I argued with somebody last night on Twitter. Josh Allen's the MVP. Josh Allen's the MVP. The numbers don't say he is, but if you watch the games, Josh Allen was the MVP, at least over Lamar Jackson. Brian says, Zander, he's got to get it done first. That's fair. But I think even Brian, even without getting it done yet, I mean, the dude's been pretty damn successful, brother. You don't get into the NFL and have success, on accident. It's a tough league, bro. It's a tough freaking league. I mean, I'm sorry. Look, I get it. I get all the people who say, oh, he doesn't have a great arm or he's not quick with the football or whatever. I'm sorry, but the pendulum has shifted for me. I've seen too much winning. I've seen too much winning, man. I really have. Brian Pumper, participation. This is not a participation award, brother. To go 14-3, 3-0 in the playoffs this year, put up 55 in the NFC title game and be in the Super Bowl. Come on, man. That's not a participation award. That's not a participation award. You want to tell me getting to the playoffs is a participation award? I'm good with that. But Jalen Hurts, this is very easy to say, whether you like Jalen Hurts or not. Brian Pumper, answer this question. Who is the most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years? Who is the most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years? Who's the most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years? No. Outside of Mahomes. Obviously Mahomes. Outside of Mahomes is what I meant. Sorry. Mahomes. Who is the second most successful quarterback? Who is the second most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years? Spa City is right. It's not Lamar Jackson. It's not even fucking close to Lamar Jackson. Stop with that bullshit. Fucking now October passing yards. October passing yards are come on, man. Jalen Hurts is the most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years outside of Patrick Mahomes. He is 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. No other quarterback can say that shit. None. It's Jalen. It's Jalen Hurts. Jalen, not Lamar Jackson, not Josh Allen. It's Jalen Hurts. Look at Pumper. Pumper's down bad. Pump, you're down bad, bro. You're down bad. Billy Don says you got to lock down the center of the field also. Yes, you do. Well, Mahomes is going to use every part of the field. You know, the one thing with Xavier Worthy, if he gets Xavier Worthy going, I was saying it yesterday, you put Xavier Worthy in motion, force Cooper DeJean to follow him or whatever, create a gap in the middle, get Travis Kelce one-on-one and Oren Burks. If he gets that, they're going to exploit it all day. They're going to exploit that all day. Izzy says, as much as I want to agree with you, Zander, Jalen hasn't won anything till he wins the big game. That wasn't my question, Izzy B. Perhaps you need to go to a reading comprehension class or a listening comprehension class. That wasn't my question. My question wasn't who won the big game. My question was, who is objectively the most successful quarterback in the NFL in the last 4 years? I gauge success on winning. I don't gauge success by how many passing yards you have. Jameis Winston had 5,000 passing yards one year. Baker Mayfield threw for 4,400 yards this year. Jared Goff threw for 4,400 yards this year. Lamar Jackson threw for 4,400 yards this year. Matt Stafford is maybe the only acceptable name because he won the Super Bowl. Okay? But didn't he win in 2020? Was he 2020? When did Stafford win? Rams Super Bowl. When did they win? Or was that 21? That might have been 21. Oh, no, that was the 21 season and it happened in 22. All right, so Stafford is maybe the only one that you can go with because he's got the ring. Maybe. But I still think Jalen's body of work is impressive. That's fair, Izzy B. You're allowed to disagree with me. That's fair. You can disagree with me. I think he's the second most successful quarterback in the league in the last 4 years. Theo. Theo. Too many bong rips this morning, bro. Too many bong rips. Theo, would Mahomes be successful without his tackle and without his tight end? Would Lamar Jackson be successful without an offensive line and a running back or the weapons? It's a team game. It's not. This isn't Jalen Hurts walks out onto the field and says, "Okay, who can stop me? I'm alone out here, and who does it best?" I mean, I can't make that comment and say, by the way, for all the people who say Jalen doesn't get there, Jalen got there without Saquon. Yes, the setup this year has relied on Saquon Barkley, but Jalen has gone to a Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley. Jalen went to a Super Bowl with Miles Sanders. Like that's not a perfect narrative. This year, the story of this year is Saquon Barkley. Yes, that's a beautiful thing. It's a great story here in Philly. It is. It's a very cloudy measurement, Mike. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Very cloudy measurement. It really is. Damn, we're getting a lot of super chats in here today. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the supers. All right. We're going to run back. All right. Some of the biggest narratives in the game. We talked about it for 2 weeks. All right. I almost feel like I'm so in the weeds. I forget the big storylines. So we're going to dive back into them. All right. We're going to dive into them. We'll do kind of a recap of the last 2 weeks here as we prep for football prep for this game here on a football Friday. And we're going to do stat predictions as well. All right. So we'll predict the stat lines in this game. We will predict the stat lines in this game. So we'll have a little bit of fun with that. All right, we'll have a little bit of fun with that. Eduardo checks in. Not going to lie, Z, I'm confident that we will put belt to ass on the Chiefs. They're proving themselves in the playoffs, but that they can get the job done. Yeah, they have. The Eagles have certainly. The Eagles have proven themselves, but the Chiefs have proven themselves more, Eduardo. I mean, they're going up. Look, I don't think they're the best team every year. I really don't. I think they have a knack for winning the big game. I think Patrick Mahomes is crazy that we're already saying this with Brady just retiring a couple of years ago. He's already on a Brady-like trajectory. I think he has a chance to be the greatest quarterback to ever play football when it's all said and done. If he wins this Super Bowl, he's going to have 4 Super Bowls before 30. Brady didn't have 4 Super Bowls before 30. 4 Super Bowls before 30 is diabolical. That is insanity. So, I don't know, man. The Eagles have proven themselves in the playoffs, no doubt, but the only team that's proven them more than that is the Chiefs, bro. So, tough one here, but I do feel good about it. Look, I have 27-24 Eagles win. I don't have belt to ass. I don't want to let one game in the NFC title game cloud us, all right? We beat the Packers by 12 in the wild card. We beat the Rams by 6 in a kind of a game that could have been even closer. It was closer if you watched it. And then we beat the shit out of the Commanders. So if we played the Rams close, we played the Packers relatively close. Like I don't expect we're going to do to the Chiefs what we did to the Commanders. Guys, they are 19-1 or 17-1 this year. I mean, they're a good team. Philly to Chicago. What's up, brother? Good to see you in here. We need to talk about the Defensive Player of the Year voting. 5th. Just terrible. Congrats to Eric Allen. Birds 31, Chiefs 27. Good score prediction there. Philly to Chicago. I started off my show. Right? We talked about the award ceremony. I talked about Snoop Dogg. He was cracking me up. I laughed out loud at the Bill Belichick girlfriend joke. I was crying, man. How about Bill Belichick with that honey under his arms? Bill? Real ones know. Bill, if you're watching, do it with me, everybody. Bill? Bill Belichick, man, living his best life, all right? Living his best life out there. Living his best life out there. But that joke was hilarious. Yeah, 5th, though, Defensive Player of the Year is brutal, man. Brutal. But, look, Philly to Chicago. This is the thing. John talks about this all the time. And, by the way, John's a voter, so we'll ask where he voted Zach Vaughn. I showed you guys the list. John McMullen is one of the 50 voters for all those awards you saw last night. All right, so John McMullen, who you have the privilege of listening to every single day, is one of the guys who cast their vote. I know he voted for Lamar, too, for MVP. I know that. He mentioned, well, he kind of told me that off the record, but I know he did. He insinuated it. Remember I told him I thought it was Josh Allen, and he's like, no. Like, all right, John, whatever. But, Philly, it's a popularity contest, too, man. it's a popularity contest to some extent, and this is the first time that Vaughn has been a premier player in the league. It's the first time, and I think that really hurt him because Philly. Here's where I'll agree with you. To sit here and say that Zach Vaughn was 5th in the league in terms of impact on defenses in the NFL is egregious. Patrick Surtain won. I don't think Patrick Surtain, as good of a player as he is, and I'm a big fan of him, obviously a Bama guy, I love him. As good as he is, I don't know if he did as much for the Broncos defense as Zach Vaughn did for the Eagles defense. 5th is crazy, but that's where the popularity comes in, dude. I'm telling you. Look, how many voters, Philly to Chicago? All right. You got voters. Look, and I respect them all. I'm not trying to say it's to disrespect them, but, Mark Craig, Minneapolis. Tom Curran, who works in Boston. Nate Davis works for USA Today. All right. Jory Epstein. All right. Doug Farrar. Reuben Frank is a voter. He's a Philly guy. Emmanuel Acho. Jarrett Bell. Like, there's so many of these dudes how many of these dudes watched Zach Vaughn all year? John McMullen did. Reuben Frank did. Emmanuel Acho probably did. But how many of these voters watched Zach Vaughn every game? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have enough time to watch all these players, man. Some of these dudes are from all over. There's a Tampa guy on here, a 33rd team guy, a Sirius XM guy, Fox Sports, The Athletic, The Ringer. I mean, these dudes aren't locked in watching these games, man. They didn't see what Zach Vaughn did for this team. So it is what it is. The award ceremony is great, but it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be. There's no way to make it perfect, though. Anthony Kirkman checks in. Nolan Smith, MVP, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, tip pass for an in. Holy shit. He'll be Super Bowl MVP with that. He'll be if he gets 3 sacks, a forced fumble, and a tip pass for an interception, he'll be Super Bowl MVP. Are you kidding me? He'll be damn near. I think he would. That's pretty crazy stat line, Anthony. That's a pretty crazy stat line, brother. Pretty crazy stat line there. Eduardo says, where are we linking up for the parade? You guys are going to have to tell me. I'm going to be working. I'm with you to Chicago, but look, there's a lot of games, man. There's what, 17, 16 games a week? They don't watch them all. I promise you they don't watch them all. Not enough time, bro. Not enough time. Here we go. Brian Pumper pushing back. Pumper's pushing back. You gauge success in winning, but what is Jalen won? How about 2 NFC championships? We cheering silver medals now? No, we're cheering winning the NFC. How many times has that been done in franchise history, Brian? There's only one NFC winner every year. I get it. You want to win the Super Bowl. I do too. I get it. Are you telling me that winning the NFC is not an accomplishment? To no extent? So winning the NFC and coming in second place in the NFL there's not a single element of success there. Really? Winning the NFC? I mean, people put that on their Hall of Fame resumes. How many times they won the NFC or the AFC? Brady, what do they say? 7-time Super Bowl winner, 10-time AFC champion, or 10-time conference champion. I guess he was 9 in AFC, one in Tampa. I mean, dude, that's still a little bit of an accomplishment. It's not if you think winning the fucking NFC is a participation trophy, you're fucking stupid. That's not a participation trophy. And no, he didn't, Izzy B. McNabb won 3 NFCs. Good Lord. McNabb won 3 fucking NFCs. Izzy B. You hate to see it, Izzy B. He lost 4. How many NFC title games did he lose? I mean, come on, man. It's an accomplishment to win 2 NFC. And by the way, we're not talking about a career that's done and dusted. 4 years. He's got 2 of them in 4 freaking years. I mean, come on, man. Look, I can't ration with people like that. If you're going to tell me that getting to a Super Bowl and winning the NFC 2 times in 3 years and 2 times in a 4-year starter career, and you don't think there's any success, I get it. I want the Super Bowl too. It's not getting the job done completely. I understand that. But if you don't think there's any accolade there, then you're out of touch. You're out of touch. I mean, the NFL world gives accolades for that. So you're out of touch. I will finish the rest of your chat, though. We cheering silver medals now. Jalen got to get it done before I give him grace. Narratives. That's fine, Pump. I'm cool if you want him to win a Super Bowl. But I'm just telling you, he's a lot more successful than you make him out to be. Philly Don says, Mahomes is going to be under pressure most of the game. We'll have to get rid of the ball quick, throwing those short crossing routes. Yeah, he's going to. And here's a scary stat. Ready? Listen closely. Patrick Mahomes is 30-1. 30 wins, 1 loss when he releases the ball in less than 2.7 seconds in a game. So you're talking about getting rid of the ball quick? If he gets rid of the ball quick and he's successful and he's completing passes, that's going to be some trouble. Okay? That's going to be some trouble. Got to tackle. Okay? And they've been, weirdly, the Eagles are rated the worst tackling team in the NFL in the playoffs right now. Out of 14 playoff teams, the Eagles are rated last in tackling. Kansas City Chiefs ranked number 1 in tackling. They were also the number 1 tackling team in the NFL in the regular season. Now, again, the number 1 in the postseason. So they are a very good tackling team. You know, we watched Saquon Barkley go 60 yards to the house on the crappy Commanders. How many broken tackles were on that one run? 5? 6? I kept saying, who's going to try and get him down? Is anybody going to get him down? Nobody got him down. The Chiefs will not miss tackles like that. All right. But you're right, Philly Don. He's going to get rid of that ball quick, man. James Carver, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Warren Burks will have a massive day against Travis Swift, as will Cooper. And Bond's peanut punching the F out of Mr. Swifty while Nolan, Sweat, and BG give Patty whiplash from those sacks. Wow. Carver talking a big game. Are you telling me, James Carver, that Warren Burks is going to get the better of Travis Kelce? You're telling me that Warren Burks, by the way, James, who got tortured in the second half of last year's Super Bowl in the 49ers, is going to have a day versus one of the greatest playoff tight ends in the history of football, arguably the best playoff tight end in football? You're telling me that Warren Burks is going to get the better of him? Oh, my Lord. I love the confidence. I don't know if I'm buying it, though. I absolutely love the confidence. I cannot sit here with a straight face and tell you that I am buying it. I can't. I'm sorry, James Carver. I'm sorry, I can't buy it. I think Travis Kelce has a big advantage there. All right. He's got a big advantage. Man, y'all are picking on Izzy B. Izzy B, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put the spotlight on you. The arrow on you. Welcome to my world. All right. People put the arrow on you. They start firing. All right. I'm sorry, Izzy B. You guys take it easy on Izzy B. All right. All you guys take it easy on Izzy B. She misspoke. I'm going soft. No Limit says, do you think we should emphasize keeping Mahomes in the pocket or keep him on the move? He can beat you. He can beat you doing both, and he creates magic on the run. Yeah, he's the way he moves in the pocket, No Limit, is incredible. All right. Because, and like No Limit, if you go back and watch that, look at all you dorks call me a simp. I promise you I'm the farthest thing from a simp. If you go back and watch that 22 Super Bowl, Mahomes was a freaking wizard back there. He doesn't run. You're right. He just manipulates the pocket. Here's the thing. Even if you keep him in the pocket, he'll step up. He'll step over. He'll do a sidearm throw. I mean, if he has any platform to throw at all, he will do it. And you're right. He creates magic on the run. He does not roll out of the pocket to run. No limit. He rolls out of the pocket to look downfield, bro. And he'll find somebody. That's where Travis Kelce is a big difference in this game, because Travis knows the way Mahomes plays. So he'll get open 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds after the snap. 7 seconds. I guess 15 is way too long, but actually didn't Jalen have a touchdown pass this year when he held the ball for like 15 seconds? Didn't that happen once this year? Good stuff, No Limit. I appreciate you. Our girl, SMD Eagles. What's up, Marie? Jalen is a 2-time and a current reigning champion of the NFC. That's not nothing to me. I'm so with you. Look, it's not everything, SMD. It's not everything. It's certainly not nothing. It's certainly not nothing. By the way, like I said, it's a 4-year career. All right? We're not talking about 15 years. If we get to a 15-year career here or a 10-year career and we look back and say 2 NFC championship games, yeah, underwhelming. Underwhelming. 2 and 4 years? Okay. I'm seeing enough to at least believe in the player. Devin Shanahan, what's up? I did not like J-Mac voted Barkley at Burrow at 3rd and Barkley 4th in his MVP vote. What's your thought? Did they release J-Mac's full ballot? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Where do I see that? Devin, can you send me that on Twitter? I didn't see that. If he voted Burrow 3, I'm going to have to give him some shit. Send me that on Twitter if you can. Somebody send me it. Anybody who has me on Twitter, send me it. I didn't see it. It's J-Mac. Y'all thought he was finna vote for Saquon. That's so true. We should have known. We should have known. Jersey dude, Rodgers with a pick 6 to the house. I'm going to go ahead and say no hell. No way. Maybe, but it's a nice futuristic prop bet, but I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. James, this is a fact. Anyone who said they predicted Baughn's success would be lying. Nobody. Zach Baughan. James, I haven't seen you in here in a little bit. I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff with your knee and stuff, but or your surgeries. James, did you catch his press conference when he made the Pro Bowl and he got like a Pro Bowl and he gets like a Pro Bowl incentive? He's like, when we did this contract, I was laughing that they put a Pro Bowl incentive in my contract. I'm like, why the hell is this here? He didn't even think he was making a Pro Bowl, let alone being a nominee for Defensive Player of the Year. Zach Baughan didn't expect to be this good. I think Zach Baughan is surprising himself. Yes, it was, Eduardo. You're correct. That 15-second hold for a touchdown was to Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson. Yes, it was. It wasn't in the first playoff game. First playoff game? Yeah, he did. He did. He laughed at it. He laughed at the Pro Bowl and the first team and the Pro Bowl all Pro boosters. I'd rather get first team all pro than feel good that I got second or third in the voting. Oh, Texas T, thank you for sending it. Oh man, they really released the ballots. John McMullen. Now I see it. Now I see it. There he is. Oh my God, he had Sam Darnold 5th. Johnny Mack had Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, and Sam Darnold. Bro, come on, John. Fucking John. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? McMullen put Josh Allen first? Wait a second. This can't be right. This can't be right. Wait. Can you guys help me out with this? Wait. John McMullen had Josh. Do you guys remember when we had this conversation on the show? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Didn't I tell John I thought Josh Allen was the MVP? And he's like, no, it's Lamar. It's Lamar. It's Lamar. Am I tripping? Am I freaking tripping? Johnny Mack with a switcheroo, a last second switcheroo. No, he's not fired. Stop. Anybody vote for Saquon? He got no first place votes, right? None. No first place votes for Saquon Barkley. He definitely said that to me, right? I agree, Theo. He was the MVP. Josh Allen should have won. I thought it was the right pick to have Josh Allen as the MVP. SMD, you keep receipts. Did John tell me didn't John tell me that Lamar Jackson's going to be the MVP? Now, maybe that didn't mean that. Yeah, look, John, he'll get on here. That's not what I said. I didn't say that. And he'll create the perfect spin that I won't be able to get out of. He'll create the perfect spin that I will not be able to get out of. He probably was, Theo. Probably was using a Jedi mind trick. I feel like I said Josh Allen and he laughed at me. I feel like he said Josh Allen and he laughed at me. He's like, no, it's going to be Lamar. Lamar's going to win his third MVP? Barkley got 1/5 place vote. Yeah, you guys got to remember, it's a quarterback award, and the voters know that. They vote like that. It's a little tough to gauge. Prince Swayze checks in. A lot of teams wish they were in the dance, so I'm happy we get a chance to fight for the championship. We could be the Cowgirls. It's time to cash in. Prince, you're 100% right, brother. No Limit says, I can hear all the F-bombs J-Mac's going to hit you with, Zander, if you ask him that. Oh, he'll be giving me some F-bombs for sure. He'll be giving me some F-bombs. I'm going to make John give what he voted for on every award, because this is just the MVP. I don't see how he voted on. I don't see how he voted on anything else. They might have posted it. The AP probably would. That's Rob Motti, guys. Rob Motti's the one pushing for all the transparency. J-Mac's going to crash out when we press his pick. He's not going to be happy. Dirty Air, I'll show you here. Let me pull it up. Here's the AP. All right. So here's the voters. There's Kerwin, Sando, Jones, Armando Salguero. Cilio has him on all the time. All right, Jarrett Bell. Cilio gets him on. He's great. I actually like him a lot. Mike Florio. Mike Tirico's on here. Tony Dungy. Ruben Frank. Ruben Frank had Saquon third. He had Lamar first. Kay Adams had Saquon third. Ira Kaufman, Tampa Bay guy, he had Saquon third. John McMullen's right here. See him? Josh Allen 1. Lamar Jackson 2. Joe Burrow 3. Saquon Barkley 4. And Sam Darnold 5. Yeah, he voted Darnold over Goff. That's what he went with. So there you go. There's the John McMullen. There's the names right there. And Ruben Frank, you guys are interested like Rube. A lot of you guys like Rube. Lamar, Josh, Saquon, Joe, and Jared. Let me do my 5. My 5 would be Allen, Saquon, number 2 for me. Lamar. Probably Jared Goff. I guess you'd have to go with Sam Darnold there. Probably Joe Burrow. Probably go Joe Burrow. Just not enough success, though. Not enough success. So I'd go Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Goff, and Burrow. I'd go Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Goff, and Burrow. What do you guys think? Yo, John, it's time to get me a vote. It's time to get me a vote. All these fucking fairies. All these fairies. SMD, it's time to get me to vote. These old heads don't know what they're watching anymore. These old heads don't know what they're watching. Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Goff, and Burrow. Boom. That's the 5. That's the 5. Allen, Saquon, Lamar, Goff, and Burrow. I like it. I like it. I like it. No, not one first place vote, Wayne. Not one first place vote for Saquon Barkley. Not one. Kirsten says, why is Kay Adams voting? I don't know. I don't hate it as much as everybody else. Look, the what they try and do is they create a collection of people who are entrenched in the football world, and they create a panel that is diverse, that has people from all walks of life, all different races, all different everything. I don't hate it that bad. I think Kay is, Kay worked for the NFL Network for a long time. She's got a big show now. It didn't bother me that Kay Adams voted. I saw a lot of people were upset about that. Let's see what she picked. Who'd she pick? Let's pull her up. Where is she? Emmanuel Acho did Allen, Jackson, Mahomes, Barkley, and Goff. Mahomes at 3 is pretty crazy. Where's Kay? Here's Kay. She did Lamar, Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'd put Josh Allen first. I can't hate on that too bad. A lot of people don't know Acho or don't like Acho. It's funny. I like Acho. I'm sorry. I do. Doesn't bother me some of the stuff he says. I think he's got a pretty good way of explaining himself. I like the way he kind of does content. I know it's not look, you're not always going to agree with people. All right. There's no way you agree with everything I freaking say. Doesn't bother me if I disagree with people in the national media. I like certain people's styles. I do like Acho's style. I like the way he expresses himself. I like the way he's eloquent. I think he gives you good explanations for why he says what he says, whether you like it or not. And he's good on TV. He really is. Got to tip the cap there. Good on TV. James Carver checks in $20. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, brother. J-Mac had too many Pat O's Hurricanes down on Bourbon Street that he got a 12 set to come home with and then reversed his pick. J-Mac's response will be, you're not listening. If you listened, I said, then he jetty mind F's you. It's so true. John McMullen is a master debater. Remember when he said that a little bit ago when we were debating and he's like, I did debate school in what did he say? I was on the debate team. First place, by the way. It was so funny. It was so funny. Debate school, first place. I was cracking up. I'm like, oh, I know. Believe me, I know, John. I'm the best debater. He is good. He is a good debater. Miguel Lara checks in. What's up, Miguel? Good morning, fellas. My Super Bowl 59 Cooper DeJean jersey arrives today. Love it, Miguel. That's a bold move of you to buy the patch before you win the game. I don't do that. Nope. I don't do that. Everybody's buying that, was buying that thing that Jalen was, all the players were wearing on the opening night, that nice quarter zip. I don't do it. I'm not buying none of that. I'm not buying any of that until we win. All right. Not until we win. Dirty Air says, I do. Mine arrives today too. Well done, Dirty Air. I'm going to wait. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? Oh, damn, I forgot to do that. I got a JAKIB mug. I'm like, I drink Dunkin' on the show too much. I need to get a mug. I should go in and get it. I really should. It's a dope mug. You guys would like it. I also got stickers. Look, I'm going to start sending these. So, you know, if you win JAKIB merch, a lot of people win JAKIB merch, and I don't write you a, you know, if you win a jersey, I write you a Z note because it comes from me, and I have them here, and I ship it right to you. If you win JAKIB merch, I order it from our warehouse, and it comes right to you. So I don't write you a note because I never touch the package. So like James Carver didn't get a Z note, even though he deserved one. Anybody else? But I got stickers, so I'm going to include stickers in the JAKIB merch packages. All right, so you'll get some stickers. How about that? I love them. No, I did not slap a JAKIB sticker on a Wawa mug, Chan, motherfucker. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, I'll send you one. I'll send you one, Twizzler. I'll send you one, Twizzler. Kenny, yes, you did. Kenny, yes, you did. I remember writing it. Kenny, don't tell me you didn't get your Z note. You didn't get your Z note? Wait a second. This is going to be the show will come to a screeching halt if my boy Kenny didn't get his Z note. I wrote it. I remember, Kenny, because I remember when you gifted all those memberships, and I was looking. No, you wouldn't have missed it. You wouldn't have missed it. Prince, shut your ass up. You're getting a note too, bitch, and you're going to like it. Prince says, don't write me any note. No, you're getting it, Prince. Shut your ass up, Prince. Yo, Prince, sit back and enjoy the show and enjoy your Z note. All right? I remember looking, Kenny, and I had the regular JAKIB one, and I sent you the American one. The American one's dope. It's got the Philly skyline with the American flag with the JAKIB logo. You don't have to apologize to me. I'm sorry for you. Bruno says, just subscribe, new to the channel. All right, everybody. You tell Bruno what they're in for. Bruno, welcome to the show, brother. We appreciate you being here. We got an amazing community of people on this channel, brother. All right? If you're a girl or a guy, I don't know what you are, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being new. All right? Prince, no, I don't want no notes. All right, Prince, I'll send your jersey to someone else, dork. All right? All right, dork. Look at Prince. Prince, you're insecure, Prince. I see right through you. You're insecure. Everybody else loves their Z notes, and then we got Prince. I can handle a note. Don't send me a note. Don't thank me for being a supporter. Please, don't thank me. Prince, shut your ass up. Prince. Re-roll Prince's jersey. Yeah, I'm about to. Don't thank me. How could a guy ever write me a note? Oh, my God. Princess. Yeah, it's way better. Princess Swayze. Okay, Princess. Motherfucking Princess. Oh, man, Prince. Did we reach our super chat goal already? Oh, we're almost there. Well done, everybody. I appreciate you guys. We crushed it on the super chats again. Real Zeal says, how would you vote if you could consider postseason? Ooh, good question. I'd probably go. Well, that would remove Joe Burrow because I think postseason should matter, honestly. And honestly, Zeal, doesn't it kind of annoy you that it doesn't matter? I get it because like they got to do this award, and I get it, but doesn't it kind of piss you off that the postseason, which is the most important time, is not included? I'd probably go. It'd be hard to remove Allen from number one. He was still really good in the postseason. He didn't win, but he was still really good. Everybody got on. You guys got it. Princess is down bad. Princess is down bad. Yeah, Prince gets out of the No, wait. Let's give Prince some love. All right, because Prince just got out of the keister. Prince just got out of the keister. You never know what Prince had to deal with in the keister, okay? You never know what Prince had to deal with in the keister. Okay? So maybe he's like, I don't want no damn note right now. All right? Maybe he has PTSD. Maybe he is struggling. Maybe he's struggling from being in the can. Maybe he was given a note in the can and it wasn't so good. Maybe it wasn't so good. Maybe he's still worried about that. Let me try and re-rank these MVPs if we included playoffs. I'd probably go Allen. I don't know. You could put Saquon number one. If you included playoffs, I might go Saquon number one. I'm gonna. He had so many big moments. He's had over 100 yards in every playoff game. I'm going to go Saquon, Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, and maybe Jaden Daniels. Maybe Jaden Daniels at 5. Oh, man. Now you guys are arguing with each other. That is hilarious. Oh, my God. That is funny. Oh, man. You never know. This is why people tune in here. Bruno, welcome to the show, brother. We got a new subscriber in here who's like, what the hell did I walk into? Welcome to the show, Bruno. Welcome to the show. You never know what you get here on JAKIB Sports. All right? You never know what you're going to get. But here's what I do know. We got a legendary community of great people. All right. We got a legendary community of great people. All right. And I love them all. Welcome to the Thunderdome, baby. Well done. Don't forget Mac Hollins. Fuck Mac Hollins. No, he had a good year, though. He did. I agree, Jay. It baffles me that the most important part of the season isn't included in the MVP conversation. All right. Oh, no. Prince is fighting back. Prince is clapping back at dirty air. Chad is in here. All it took was J-Mac going on a business trip for Zander to go unhinged. You're right, Chan. You're right. No, Chan, you don't watch Cilio at all. That's why you don't know. Me and Cilio have a really fun segment. I'm telling you, even for people that don't like Cilio, they would love my segment with Cilio. We have so much fun. And every day is different. Like some days are more serious. Some days are more deep. Some days are more fun where we're laughing. Some days we're messing with the chat. Like me and Sills have a great segment, man. Somebody's talking about some tweets from Saquon's fiance. Anybody confirm that? You don't want that to come out. Dave Sports says Z and Sills together is magic. Yeah, it's great. That's my favorite piece of content. It really is. I love joining Sills. I really do. We have a lot of fun. All right. Yo, Prince, let me check you on something real quick. Bro, I'm crying. You all riding Zander more than his girl. You might get rug burned. Yo, Prince, don't make assumptions, bro. Don't make assumptions. I'm on demon time, Prince. We're on demon time here, Prince. Demon time, Prince. Kenny says, for the goal. Kenny, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Matt NJ, what's up, Matt? Pat Mahomes runs like a power walker. That's all. Just spilling for the super chat goal. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. He does run goofy, but he's a damn good quarterback. All right. He's a damn good quarterback. No doubt about that. All right, let's get in. Let's recap some topics here. We went an hour and a half. I never even got to my topic. That's how unhinged we can be here on JAKIB Sports. All right. That's how unhinged we can be here on JAKIB Sports. All right. I love the chat. You guys are hilarious. You really are. You really are hilarious. All right. All right. I gave you guys my score prediction earlier in the show. 27-24. Eagles will win their second Super Bowl in franchise history. Eagles will win their second Super Bowl in franchise history. All right. All right. So good stuff there. All right, let's get into some of these talking points. You know, the number one thing for me here, well, they're not a couple of top. They're not for me. I like them all, but you know, something that the general public, all right, this is 100 million viewer type of event. 100 million viewer type of event. Let's be real, not majority of those people are not P1s, you could call them. They're not people that are locked in, consuming football content. They're watching the game because there's a Super Bowl party, because they're whatever, for whatever reason. They're at their family's house, whatever the case might be. All right. Whatever the case might be. What they're thinking about is, you know, oh, you look at the rematch. Okay. You got a Super Bowl 57 rematch. The Chiefs three-peat. All right. That's obviously the biggest one here. Super Bowl rematch. Then you have Jalen Hurts and Mahomes. Kind of have a legacy battle a little bit there. A little bit of a legacy battle there. All right. Is this a game where Jalen Hurts can cement himself as one of the league's premier elite quarterbacks? I think he already has, but does he shut up people like Brian Pumper and Dan Sileo with the win in the Super Bowl here? All right. Or does Mahomes, you know, enter rarefied? Not that he's not already in rarefied air, but you're talking one of one air if he wins this game. Yo, Abe, don't start slandering me in my chat, Abe. Abe, I'll check your ass too. I said yesterday, I don't care how good of a supporter you are. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe in the chat. All right. Whose legacy changes more with a win or a loss? That's a good question. What do you guys think? Whose legacy changes more with a win or a loss? Is it Jalen's or is it Mahomes's? I think it's Jalen's. Devontae, I said this, but you know, not everybody's mature enough for this conversation. They get their panties in a bind when you just say the word Trump, which I do not. Okay, I do not. All right, everybody knows where I fall in the aisle. Devontae Graham says, last time we won the Super Bowl, Trump won the election. Now we are back and Trump is back in. Yeah, baby. Woo! Last time Trump was in and we were in a Super Bowl, what happened? We won. When Biden was in and we went to the Super Bowl, we lost. The Don is back in, which means the birds are back on top. Let's go, Devontae. Let's go, Devontae. I love it. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that. All right. How about the next talking point? All right. You have Jalen and Mahomes. Okay. Let's recap these things. We've been kicking around this game for 2 weeks. All right. I didn't see the tweet, Anthony J. Nor am I one to give a shit about someone who tweeted something 15 years ago. All right. Jalen and Mahomes. That's obviously the top one there. You have Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni, the coaches in this game. Think about what this would mean for Nick. You know, you get hired by the Philadelphia Eagles. Andy Reid's obviously a legendary coach in the city of brotherly love. I know he never got the job done, but he's a big part of our history. It's a big part of his history. All right. You knock off the former coach of this team in the Super Bowl. Baby, that's a big moment for Nick Sirianni, man. That's a big moment for the organization. In a way, doesn't that vindicate everything the organization decided to do there? I'm not saying they were wrong, by the way. Look, I love Andy Reid, but I understand when at some point there needs to be like a change of scenery, you know, and I understand it from that perspective. You know, most people who didn't watch that era unfold, you know, I think they look back on that and they're like, how did you fire Andy Reid? Well, if you watched it, you started to lose a little bit more toward the end of his tenure. You never got over the hump. You were kind of in a lull period. All right. You were kind of in a lull period. So I certainly understand why we moved on from Andy, but wouldn't that be the biggest vindication? Beating him in the Super Bowl? And then you have Andy Reid going for his 4th ring, a three-peat. All right. He's potentially approaching one of the greatest coaches of all time. Juan Castillo. Yo, Chad, you want to hear something funny? I went to high school with his son, Juan Castillo's son, Andres, I think his name was. He transferred out after his sophomore year, though, because I guess they moved or something. But, yeah, that was good. I went to high school with Juan Castillo's son. All right, now here we go again. I love it. Everybody in the chat's going wild. I love that topic because everybody can't handle it. I get a kick out of grown adults who can't handle topics. Grown adults who can't handle topics. I mean, come on, people. Come on, people. Let's grow up a little bit. Brian Pumper, I mean, once we lose, Jalen Hurts would be 0-2 in Super Bowls. It's going to be grim for the Jalen Hurts Society. There will be a dark cloud around number 1. I don't agree. He does have to get the win. He does have to get the win. Yeah, you guys are talking about IRS. Don't get me started, all right? Prince already had me talking about taxes yesterday. I don't want to talk about taxes anymore, all right? James Carver says, I'm with Zander. Will there be summer JAKIB merch? I want a JAKIB banana hammock, and I'm with Prince. I got same crap for not taking ticks. Prince helping to save Z some money. No, James, that's not what Prince is doing. Prince already won a jersey. So I have to go. Prince save me money. It's not about saving me money. He already said to me, go buy me an XL Jalen Carter. I get to go more money out of pocket to satisfy Prince's giveaway. You know, how many people give customer support on free shit? All right. You spend $20 on an item, you don't get customer support. You spend $20. You spend $50. I order a jersey from Fanatics. I can't talk to somebody if my life depended on it. I'm sending you free shit, giving you top-notch customer service. What size do you need? What player do you like? Let me go pick that up for you. Extra cash out of pocket. Prince can't accept a damn Z-note. Doesn't cost me a dime. Doesn't cost me a dime. Come on, Prince. I'm sending Prince 2. One's going to be a regular Z-note. Thank you, Prince, for your support. The next Z-note's going to be, yo, Prince, fuck you, Prince. Oh, shit. No, Prince, I'm sending you a jersey. Stop. I was just messing with you. Prince. Don't get your panties in a bind. I know you can buy it. It was never supposed to be. You can't buy it. It was never supposed to be that. I'm just telling you, bitch, I'm sending you a note and you're going to like it. You're going to like it. He said, bitch, don't send me no notes, bro. Oh, Prince is funny. Let him fight over it in the cell block. Brian Pumper says, I already read that. That's not getting read again, Brian. Not your best work there, Brian. Not your best work. All right, guys. Defense. Let's get into this defense. How do we slow down Mahomes in this game? What do you want to see from Vic Fangio? Who are the keys to the game on this Eagles defense? Who are the keys to the game on the Eagles defense? I know it's Jalen Carter, but I'm talking about scheme. I'm talking about setup. I'm talking about different looks. I'm talking about how do you throw Mahomes off his game in order to take advantage, of any opportunities that come. You're going to have to get stops. We slow Mahomes down by showing up. I don't know about that. Matt NG says linebackers. That's a good one. Linebackers need to have a big game. And they're going to pick on Warren Burks. Andy picked on him in the second half last year. Remember when Dre Greenlaw went down? Andy tortured Warren Burks in the second half. Tortured him. Mike says, Xander, when you send these out, do you put the winner's YouTube handle on the shipping label? No, I get their name. I had this issue, Mike Fitter. You want to hear something funny? When Jeff Bone, the Bonehead, won the Jerome Brown jersey, I sent him a jersey, and I guess he lives in a nasty area, and there's a lot of package theft around there. So he sent it to his mother-in-law's house. All right. And they wouldn't deliver it because the name wasn't matched up with the recipient wasn't matched up with the address. So they didn't deliver it. Jeff Bone had to drive into the post office like a week later because they sent it back to Philly and then it went back there. It was weird. It was a weird scenario. So now I make sure I get people's name because I'm like, I'm not having another issue. I don't want another issue. I want you to get your stuff. So no, I don't use handles. I get the names. Z, why do you look so angry, bro? I'm not angry at all. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. I'm not angry even a little bit. Look, I got a nice fresh polo on. What do you guys think? Got that green fresh polo on? All right. I'm not angry even a little bit. Yeah, the chat is lit today. I think Prince is a big part of that. You guys didn't answer how we can stop Mahomes. Is your answer that we can't? Hey, that's foul. I don't do that shit. I already told you that. And no men, especially young men, should be doing that bullshit. Save that life force and use it for good in the world. Use it to build your empire. Use it to start your family. Use it to do something great. Use it to be a force for good in the world. Not a nerd. Not a sucker and a loser. Here we go. No Limit checks in. What's up, No Limit? Appreciate you, brother. We have to keep Mahomes in long second, third situations. Force him to make fit throws. He can make the throws, but he also gets overzealous and throws picks. He does. He's got 5 sacks also in the postseason. I think you can get to him, but the Devontae, well done. The thing with that No Limit, ironically, is that's the exact game plan. That's the exact game plan that the Chiefs are going to have for the Eagles. You want to get them in second and third and long because they're a running team. They're a running team. So if you get them there, all right, if you get them there, then you disrupt their offensive game plan and what they can do. So I agree with you, but it's kind of a foolproof thing where it's like that's what you want to do for everybody. That's what you want to do for everybody, But I do think that'll help. If you get him in second and third and long, he does have a propensity to force the ball into, spots that maybe he shouldn't. And that could certainly be a factor. All right. I don't know though, man. I'm not going to sit here and say that we're definitely going to get a turnover on Mahomes or an interception. He's really not. He's built different, bro. He really is. RMP. That's just. Well, we always get unhinged. Have we ever got a show where we didn't get unhinged at some point? I'm with Joe. I think Joe Whip said it earlier in the show. There's never been a hinge. I don't know what you're talking about. Devin, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, my man. $20 from Devin Parker. Thank you, Devin. So 2 weeks ago when we played the Commies, my shop steward gave away 2 Commanders jerseys. Today he returned the favor and gave me 2 Saquon jerseys. My mom is getting one, and I'm gifting the other one to my boy. Look at that, Devin. That is awesome, bro. That is freaking awesome. Look at that. Now you're doing something good for the people around you, and that will come back to you in spades, brother. Well done by you. That is awesome. That's awesome. 2 Commanders jerseys. You must have been pissed. That's all right. We got that revenge. 55-23. You can tell them boys they got to zip their mouth shut for the remainder of the offseason. Got to put on that Kelly green Kango. Yeah, James, you're right. Doesn't really match the screen top, but I got a couple Kellys. I got the one up top there too. Yeah, the Kelly green is nice. The Kelly green Kango is nice, but yeah, it doesn't match. Can't go dark green, lighter green. I really wanted a Kango that's this color, but I don't get one. All right. I'm going to send Prince a sticker too. Prince, you want a little Jacob sticker, or is that going to annoy you too? You're going to get butthurt about that too, Princey. Princess. 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 Oh, man. Oh, baby. Thank you for all of you guys with the super chats. Devin Parker, that's a great story, brother. Dirty Air checking in. What's up, Dirty Air? Excuse me. Balling on a spy for Mahomes and screens. Protect the middle of the field at all costs. If Mahomes goes on the move, he needs to be hit hard. Now that I completely agree with. You got to knock him, man. You got to knock him. It's going to be very important for the edge rushers to be disciplined, not overcommit. Nolan Smith has to, don't get too deep, because Mahomes will step up in the pocket, slide out, and make a throw downfield. All right, so we'll see. Oh, speaking of Kangos, did anybody catch the guy on the saxophone? I don't know. Maybe it was a trombone. I don't know. I don't know instruments, guys. You're going to have to help me out. What was he playing? I think it was a trombone. Did you see the guy rocking the Kango? Oh, he looked dope. That was sick, bro. That was sick. On the NFL awards last night, anybody see that? Come on, somebody must. I know somebody saw it and thought of me. I know somebody saw it. I know somebody thought of me. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you didn't think of me. That's all right if not. It's all good. Brian Pumper. Thank you, Pump. Only chance is to knock Mahomes out of the game. But, bro, if Carson Wentz leads the Chiefs over the Eagles in the bowl, the city might burn down. It will burn down. And it's not a might thing. Yeah, see, Shooter. Shooter, see, this is the problem. I didn't have control of the giveaways last year. I don't let that happen nowadays. All right. I don't let that happen nowadays. I'll get you something, Shooter. Hooters gift card. I got you. I can get you something. Who saw the guy rocking? I knew Philly to Chicago would see it. Yeah, that trombone was lit. It was lit. I seen it. All right. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Get to a couple more super chats. You guys are killing it on super chats today. Thank you so much. If Carson Wentz came into this game, that would be a travesty. Unless we won, it'd be great. Dave Edwards checks in. What's up, Dave? Thank you for the $20, man. It means a lot. Thank you, sir. I'm feeling really good about this game. I think the Birds are going to put an ass whooping on the Chiefs. Let's go. Well, Dave, I feel pretty good too, but we are going up against Goliath here, going for their third straight Super Bowl, fourth in 6 years. They already have 3 in 5 years. They have a propensity to win the big game. They are excellent in the moment. They are seasoned. They know how to coach these games, how to call these games, how to play these games. And I'll remind you that in 2022, Super Bowl 57, we led for more than 3/4 of that football game. Okay. So they're never out of it. They're never out of it. Okay. They're never out of it. You guys are crushing it on Super Chats today. You guys are crushing it. Thank you so much. For real, thank you so much. I really love all you guys, man. You guys are my family. Prince was talking about last night coming to the bachelor party. Let's do it. All of Jacob Nation. Most people invite their family to their wedding. I'm not inviting no family. They're all done. See ya. All my friends, done. I'm inviting all of you guys. You guys are my friends. I hope you know that. That's it. That's it. It's you guys. You guys are my friends. You guys are my people. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Appreciate all you guys showing out. Devin Parker again. He said, I wasn't at work the day that those were being given away, but the craziest thing is my jersey came in the mail yesterday. I'm fired the F up. Love it, brother. Well done, man. That's dope. You should be fired up. That's a couple jerseys for you in the last couple of weeks. That's good stuff, Devin. You're feeling good going into this Super Bowl. Born again, I had 27-24 Eagles. 27-24 Eagles is what I had. So you have 27-24 Chiefs. Hope I'm wrong. I think you are wrong. How about that? I think you are wrong. I think you will be wrong. I really do. I feel like the Birds are going to win this game, man. Birds are going to win this game. They're not losing this game. No way. No way are they losing this game. Wait, let me just finish this one thing. I'm so pumped for Eric Allen. I'm so pumped for Eric Allen. We're going to get him on the show again soon. Celia, I'm sure we'll reach out to him. I'm so pumped for Eric Allen, man. That is so freaking dope. Flex, what's your score prediction? All right, there it is. 30-27. You got Birds. I like it. 34-23. Good one. Good one. Good one. We're your cousins. That's still family. Yeah, you guys are. Chan, a lot of you guys have upgraded. I don't even think it's cousin status anymore. We're talking about brothers now. We're talking about brothers. We're talking about sisters now. I got some sisters in here. All right. We're talking about family now, man. We're talking about family now. James M, what's up, James? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you guys for all of the support as always. As always. James M, Oren Burks has speed but can't cover. Spy him on Mahomes all game. You keep him out of covers that way, and when Burks is on him, the second he leaves the pocket, you will frustrate him that way. Keep him bottled up. Yeah, but then you're losing a man in coverage, dude. Then you're losing a man in coverage every play just to spy Mahomes. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that, James. James, this team is built to thrive in a zone-based system. They're not going to take a man out of that zone just to spy Mahomes. There's no way. There's no way. Bruce Banner, you want to hear a no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I shouldn't invite that type of talk. I shouldn't invite that type of talk. I'll tell you what, Bruce Banner, I got a really funny story about one of the members of the Eagles who was at Alabama at the same time as me. All right. That's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you. All right. Me and one of the boys who were at Alabama at the same time as me. All right. James M., I appreciate your super chat. I just do not think they're going to do that. I really don't think they're going to spy Mahomes with Warren Burks. Yeah. I look, they need the zone to be perfect this game. They need the zone system to be perfect this game. No, not Smitty. This is one of the funniest stories, bro. I shouldn't tell it though. I really shouldn't tell it. Not on the air, man. I don't know who's watching me. Caesar Campos, what's up, Caesar? I appreciate you, brother. 2 days, LFG. I don't care about any stats no more. Now is just going in there focused, hungry, and with the mind, with that in mind, they will make it. I agree with you, Caesar. You're right. It's time to put up and shut up now, right? I mean, we've talked about this game for 2 freaking weeks. I told you guys I'm done talking about it. I've talked about everything. What more is there to talk about? All right. What more is there to talk about with this football game? Oh, you guys, man. I get such a kick out of the chat. You know, I never laughed this much in life until the chat. I swear to God. You know, even on Cilio's show, I produced that whole show. I sit back there some days for 4 straight hours and laugh at my computer screen. Sometimes I feel like I'm going nuts because I'm laughing so much. Sometimes I think I'm going nuts because I'm laughing at the chat so much. You guys are funny people, man. You guys deserve some credit. You guys are some funny freaking people. A lot of you guys are funny people, man. I had one dude cried in our comments yesterday. He's like, I love your channel, but your chat is so childish. I'm like, it's a football chat, dude. Cry. Go cry somewhere else. Go cry somewhere else. It's a football chat. If you can't handle a football chat, then just watch the shows. You don't have to engage. A lot of people do that. Yeah, ruthless is the right word, Keith. Ruthless is the right word. No doubt. Men never grow up. Twiz, ain't that the truth? I don't know. I like to think I'm growing up, but there's still that kid inside you. There's still that kid inside you. No doubt. No doubt. Let me make sure I got all my super chats because I had a lot coming in. I didn't see them all. All right, I got them all. Thank you all so much, by the way. Massive super chat day. We are going to do a giveaway today. All right. We are going to do a giveaway today here on the show. All right. I still have a couple jerseys left. I'm going to do one giveaway today. We're going to do a giveaway today on the show. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready for an exercise? I need all of the chat to participate in this exercise. All right. I cannot do this without the chat. I cannot do this without the chat. Yes, we are, Devontae Graham. Absolutely. And I always do it on the post-game show as well. All right. I need everybody to participate in the chat. So if you're listening and you're able to do it, get the keyboard out, get the phone out, get ready to respond to me in the comments. All right. Get ready to respond to me in the comments. Let's do some Super Bowl props. Let's do some predictions for stat lines. We'll start with the Eagles. Okay? We're going to predict stat lines. We are going to predict what player will win the MVP. Okay? Jalen Hurts. Let's hear it. Jalen Hurts. What do we got from Jalen Hurts in this game? Okay? What are we thinking about Jalen Hurts? I'm going to give you what I think. All right? I'm going 72% completion percentage. 72%. Yes, I think he's going to have that good of a game. All right? 240 passing yards, 58 rushing yards, and 3 total touchdowns. I'm going 72% completion. I'm going 240 passing yards, 58 on the ground, and 3 touchdowns. I know it's a big number. Real Zeal, I've been consistent on this for the last 2 weeks. I do not believe we win this game unless Jalen Hurts has an MVP level performance. That's why I predicted he's going to be my MVP. I'll already tell you that right now. He is going to be my pick for MVP, not Saquon Barkley. Brian Pumper says 240, Zander's out of his mind. Whoa, why? 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 Pumper, give me a reason why. Jalen threw for 246 and a touchdown last game. 246 and a touchdown in the NFC title game. Vulnerable, that's really good. 75%, that'd be great. 225, 45 rushing, 2 total touchdowns in the MVP. I think he's going to have more than 2 total touchdowns. All right. I think he's going to have more than 2 total touchdowns. Xander's hairline is back. What's up, Xander's hairline? Woo! Xander's kind of homering. No, I'm not. I haven't homered all year. And that's bull. Anybody who says I'm a homer just hasn't listened to the shows all year. I have always given my honest, objective take on the team. And there was times when I doubted and criticized Jalen Hurts. There was times when I doubted the defense. There was times when I questioned Nolan Smith earlier in the year. There was times when I questioned how good Zach Bond could continue to be. I've been objective and fair the entire year. Obviously, I'm an Eagles fan, and I expect them to win the game. But for you to say I'm a homer, there's no way. Homer is coming up and saying every single week, the Eagles are going to be the greatest team in our world. I haven't been that at all. And if you've been here all year, you would know that. You would know that. That's a good one. Let's be real here. What's the over-under on damage to the city when, not if, the Eagles win the Super Bowl? Brandon, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. All right, that's my Jalen stat line. Saquon Barkley. What do we got? No co-MVPs. I hate that BS. I don't even think that should ever be allowed in the history. Saquon Barkley. I'm going. Saquon Barkley. What do we got, everybody? What do we got? Saquon Barkley. Danny Intagliata says 200 yards. Lou Nonnenmacher says Saquon 175. Theo 132 and 2 tutties. I like that. You're close to me, Theo. Twiz says 165 and 2 tutties. 200 for Barkley. I think Barkley goes for 200 and wins the MVP. It's a good one, Zeal. Would be huge. Would probably cap off one of the greatest running back seasons in history. All right. Alex FT says 125 for Barkley, 50 receiving. Why do you have 50 receiving? He hasn't had 50 receiving yards in a game this year. Where are you coming up with that? Why do you have 50 receiving yards? He had 1 catch for 4 yards in the NFC Championship game. I mean, maybe look, he's always capable of it. It's always possible, but I'm not gonna pick that. James M says Saquon 22 carries, 119 and a touchdown, receiving 4 for 66 and a touchdown. I'm not taking that receiving number. I'm sorry, I don't see that. M. Reyes says 185, 45 receiving and 2 tutties. Anthony Stevens, 125 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 35 receiving, additional receiving touchdown MVP. That's a lot. I'm not doing that. I got 26 carries. 138. 26 for 138. 1 touchdown with 2 catches for 16 yards. Okay. Good for 154 total yards. Good for 154 total yards with a touchdown. That's what I got for Saquon Barkley. 26 carries would be great. 138 on the ground. A touchdown on the ground. 2 catches for 16 yards. One of them is going to be for an important first down, and 154 total yards for Saquon Barkley. All right, what do you guys think of that? Whoa, McAleah, big. 22 carries for 167. 1 catch for 26, a touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. So 1 catch is a touchdown, 26-yarder. That's a possibility. That happened in week 1, I believe. 124 for. I'm doing giveaways anyway, man. I'm going to do giveaways anyway. I will not be able to do a giveaway on Monday, though, because I'm not going to have anything. Actually, I might have a leftover jersey, but the goal would be to load up on giveaway merch for next week. All right. So I might have to go same thing I did on post-game show last time, where every super chat will be right for the giveaway fund. I told you guys, I talked to my jersey guy. I'm like, if they win this Super Bowl, I'm going to be giving away jerseys all off season. He's like, I'll keep getting them for you. So I'm going to be doing giveaways all off season. All right. And once the great people of JAKIB Nation, we got a lot of people in here who will be here all year, and then there's people who will fall off very quickly. All right, so your giveaway chances, I'm sure, will improve in the summer. We have a lot of fun in the summer. If you're not normally here in the off season, I know you might think you don't want to listen to Eagles content all off season, but we have a lot of fun, man. We really do. We connect with our community. We talk about everything. I don't view it as just talking football. I view it as just a great community, a place to be, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Brian says, I'm breaking my word. Brian, you'll have to let me know how. I don't break my word. You'll have to let me know how, Brian. You got to let me know how. You got to let me know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a fun place, man. I'm telling you, you guys will. If you've never watched JAKIB in the offseason, I know we've had a bunch of people who've come on board during this football season, maybe even during this playoff run. I do think you guys will enjoy it, man. We have a great community here, and it's only gotten so much better, I don't say this to toot my own horn, but like before with JAKIB was, there was no really like face to a name. We just had like a lot of shows, and respect to everybody, but it wasn't their business. It wasn't their channel. So there was no connection with the audience like there is today. Now you guys, who JAKIB is, what JAKIB is, who runs it, where it came from, all those things, all those things. So I do think it's a different company now. And the off season this year will be our best one yet. I'm positive of that. I'm positive of that. It's called Birds 365. Hello. You're right. You're right. James Carver, I'll be here all year. Zander began Saturday last draft and has killed it since. Thank you, James. That's right. James Carver, this is the reason I love James Carver. It's not just his great super chats and all his support of the channel, but he was one of the very first people, all right, that supported me stepping in as a host and taking over. So I really appreciate him, man. He was a big help for me early on in the start. So, I do appreciate that. All right, AJ Brown. We're going offense first. We'll go defense next. AJ Brown. 14-3, JB. I was right. And I was called a homer. Go back and look at the show. When the schedule came out, we did win-loss. I had 14-3, and John McMullen called me nuts. You're a homer. You're an Eagle homer. He thought he was doing a show with a fan, which he was, but you're an Eagle homer. No, I knew Jalen Hurts was going to bounce back. James knew Zander's greatness early. I'm not the greatest Eagles podcaster of all time. No way. I just love where I'm at. I love our great people here, and I try and get better each and every day. All right. But no, I don't say that. All right. JB, you got to go back and look at that content, bro. I was on it early. All right. AJ Brown, what do we got, everybody? What do we got? 3 catches. That's low. Billy Don, 7 catches, 110 and a tutty. That's pretty good. AJ Brown, 5 for 120 and 2. Boy, that's a big average. No limit. You averaging what? 24 yards a catch there? Averaging 24 yards a catch. 6 catches, 114. 80 yards, 8 receptions at El Yepa. I kind of like that. Danny D, wow. AJ, 11 catches, 145, and 3 tutties. He's your Super Bowl MVP if he gets that. We've had a bunch of them, exciting whites. I'd have to go through them all with you. I am going 8 catches. 8 catches for AJ Brown. I know, Thea, that's where I don't get it. Everybody's projecting. Everybody has all these touchdowns. How many points are we scoring? I got 8 catches for 104 yards. 8 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. He's one of Jalen Hurts' 3 touchdowns for me. Wow, Kirsten, look at that. Kirsten, I have 8 for 104. You got 8 for 105. 8 for 104 and a tutty. He'll be one of Jalen Hurts' 3 touchdowns. Jalen's going to have 1 rushing touchdown, 2 passing. I have 4 touchdowns in the game for the Birds. I have a Saquon touchdown, and I have 3 touchdowns from Hurts. 2 passing and 1 rushing. Okay? 2 passing and 1 rushing. All right, pretty good for AJ Brown. It sounds like a lot of our people are expecting a lot from AJ. Smitty will have 130 and 2. That's big, bro. Devontae Smith. What do we got? Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith. Twiz, you're right in my wheelhouse. Devontae Smith, what do you got? Billy Ossifer says 6 for 95 and a tutty. Danny Day, Smitty, 6 catches, 85 yards. You're really close to me, brother. 5 catches, 101 and a touchdown. Wow. 5 catches, 75 and a tutty. Alex, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Smitty, 85 yards, James Jones says. 9 catches, 130 yards, and 2 tutty. Wow, William. Big game you got for Smitty here. Big game you got for Smitty. Chris Scott, 6 catches, 110 and a touchdown. No limit says Smitty, 6 for 95. You're right in my wheelhouse. 87 yards, 5 catches. You're right in my wheelhouse, Theo. 4 for 56. I could actually see that. I think it's going to be better, but. Smitty, I got 6 catches. 6 catches. 90 yards. And the other touchdown. 90 yards and the other touchdown. Okay? Those are your 2 passing touchdowns, in my opinion, for Jalen Hurts. 1 to AJ, 1 to Smitty. I think this game is going to be a game about our best players, about the people that have made this team so good. I don't think Jahan Dotson has a big role. I don't think Jahan Dotson has a big role. I don't think Saquon catches many passes. You know, I think Devontae's going to be the impact. I think AJ Brown's going to be the impact. I think Goddard will clean up the rest. And Saquon's going to run. I had 2 catches for Saquon. I only had 2 catches for 16 yards. Dallas Goedert. What do we got? Dallas Goedert. Brian, I'll give you the math. My math, it works out perfectly. So I don't know what you're talking about. Joe Montana. I said 240 passing yards. Dallas Goedert. What do you guys got? Dallas Goedert. Five catches, 65, 6 catch, 70. Some of these dudes have Jalen throwing for 450. Not me. I got him for throwing for 240. 240. I don't know about that. 60 yards and a touchdown. You know, we had a Chiefs guy in here yesterday who was saying they can't cover tight ends. Kirsten, me and you really are on the same page on this. I agree. I don't have a lot of yards, but I have them being critical yards. First downs. 4 for 80. 5 catches, 72 yards. 8 for 121 for Goddard. Holy crap, James M. Jahan Dotson, 3 catches for 57. Stop. No way. Howard says 11 catches? Howard, you have 11 catches for Goddard? How many completions do you have in this game? Goddard's never caught 11 balls in his life. Yeah, the Chiefs guy said they couldn't cover tight ends. I don't know. I think Spag's going to cover it up. You guys aren't going to like my prediction for God. I don't think he's going to have a big game. I just don't feel it right now. I think he actually will have a big game, but I don't feel it in my prediction. So I'm not going to. I'm going to go with what I'm feeling here. It's a prediction. Let him live. I got you, Twiz. Yeah, Twiz. You sit back, kick your fucking feet up in front of the fire, Twiz, and enjoy the show. All right? All right, Twizzler? Fucking Twiz. Look at Twiz stepping in, telling me how to do my show. Yo, Twiz. Brew a cup of coffee, sit by the fire, and relax, big dog. I got 3 catches for 30 yards. 3 catches, 30 yards. No tutties. They're going to be 3 first downs. 3 first downs. 3 catches, 30 yards for Goddard for me. Okay? 3 catches for 30 yards for Goddard for me. Again, to run it back, these are my offensive projections for the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts, 72% completion percentage, 240 yards passing, 58 on the ground, and 3 total touchdowns, 2 passing and 1 rushing. Okay? Saquon Barkley, 26 carries for 138, 1 touchdown, 2 catches for 16 yards, good for 154 total yards and a touchdown. All right? The breakup of those 240 passing yards, you just heard, 16 of them are going to Saquon. A.J. Brown, 8 catches for 104 and a touchdown. Devontae Smith, 6 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. If you're adding up, that's 90 for Devontae, 104 for A.J., that's 194, 16 for Saquon, that's 210, plus 3 for 30 for Dallas Goedert. That is 240 passing yards between your top 3 pass catchers and 16 to Saquon Barkley. Your 2 passing touchdowns to A.J. Brown and to Devontae Smith, a rushing touchdown for Jalen, and a rushing touchdown for Saquon. That's 4 offensive touchdowns in the game. That's 4 offensive touchdowns in the game. I don't think that's crazy at all. I don't think that's crazy at all. That's my offensive projections. Jahan Dotson will be 0 for 0 with 1 target. 1 target. With 1 target. Big Brown says, how many attempts? I got 28 attempts. So the only thing I'm off on right now is my completions, because I have 28 attempts and I said 72% completion. So I have him going 20 at 28 again, like he was in the NFC title game. I was going to say 22 at 28, but that's really like a 78% completion percentage. So could be even higher, but 20 for 28. I told you I had 8 catches for AJ, 6 for Devontae. That's 14. 3 for Goddard is 17. And I had 2 for Saquon. So that's 19. So maybe there's one more catch to go around. Maybe there's one more catch to go around. I got him going 20 for 28. 20 for 28. Okay. What's up, David? Good to have you in here, my man. Football Friday, brother. Football Friday here. Football Friday. Let's get to a couple super chats before we move into the defense. All right, get ready for defensive projections. James Carver, what's up, brother? Still best of offseason was Zander shutting down a Sills show midstream for a few seconds. Why, did he say something stupid and I put him off? I put him off. We had a lot of great moments. James, I was also learning how to be on air, all offseason. So I didn't quite have a connection with the community yet. Wasn't quite comfortable on the screen yet. It was a learning curve for me in the offseason. Admittedly, it was a big learning curve, and I loved it. But where I am right now as a host is a completely different guy. So, $22 at 28 would be great, Big Brown Trout. All right, let's go defense. A little bit harder to predict defensive lines, but we'll do a couple. We'll do a couple here. We'll do a couple here. Let's go start with Jalen Carter. What kind of numbers you guys think Jalen Carter's putting up today or on Sunday? I don't think so, Don. I don't think a swing pass is coming. Don, how many swing passes have you seen all year? Don. Oh, I'll get it, James. I'll get it. Don, how many swing passes have you seen all year? Outside the one in the first game. I'm not forgetting nothing, Philly Don. I'm not forgetting nothing. Jalen Carter, what do we got, everybody? Let me read Carver's super chat here. Carver, thank you, brother. As Mylotta said last time in NOLA, Goddard unhooks the trailer, goes yard, one touchdown, and has 112. Wow. Now, James, I don't remember what you had for AJ and Smitty, but you think Goddard's getting a big day. Goddard, 112 and a tutty. He'd probably be your top receiver with those type of numbers. Right? What do we got for Carter? 2 sacks, forced fumble, tackle for loss. Holy shit. 1 sack for Carter. I'm going to get it. I'm going to have a sack in here too. Brian, I don't know, man, because, Brian, the one thing with this Chiefs offense is they don't have such a great number one target. They kind of are a collection of players. And Mahomes has been holding the ball longer this year than any other year. He's got 5 sacks in his 2 playoff games this year. So I think if you create some pressure, he does get the ball out, but he's holding it longer this year than he has in a long time. Now, I told you the stat, Brian, at the start of the show. Mahomes, remember this stat, all right? Remember this stat. Mahomes is 30-1. 30-1 in games where he is getting the ball out in less than 2.7 seconds. Yo, I just got a sick picture. Check this out, everybody. Check this out. You guys will love this. At least I think you will. I love it. Check it out. Before I give you my Jalen Carter prediction. Sorry, I got distracted. Good picture, though. Worth showing you guys. Who misses John McMullen? Who misses the great J-Mac? Check him out. There he is. Check him out. On the set. Radio Row, baby. Johnny Mac. They got the big John McMullen on the screen behind him with the JAKIB logo. I love it, man. J-Mac, baby. There he is. Fire graphic, right? Yeah. Look, I can't wait to one day have production like that, bro. I can't wait to one day have some nice production like that. That's cool, J-Mac photo right there. Guys, so here's the good news. Sports Grid's going to provide this interview to me, and I'm going to post it up on the channel. All right, so make sure you look at it. In fact, I'll use this picture as the thumbnail. As the thumbnail. SB Ricky says, get J-Mac some kicks. You're right. I got to get him a nice pair of Jordans or something, bro. Yo, SB Ricky, do you know anything about Gail Saunders? Will he sell those Jordans? I want to buy a pair of those Jordans. Bad. I'll go into debt to buy a pair. I'll put it on a credit card. Does SB or does Gail Saunders sell those Jordans? He does customs, but he didn't answer me. I reached out to him. And he follows me and everything. Yeah, great picture of J-Mac there, man. I love it. And a Kango for J-Mac. Think a Kango's needed? You guys think a Kango's needed, man? Johnny Mac and a Kango? I got a fresh order of Kangos coming in today. I DM'd him on Twitter, Daz. That's what I did, man. I reached out to him and sent him a nice message. Yo, can you guys go spam on him on his page? All of my people. Yo, hook Zander up with a pair of Jordans. What size am I? I'm 11, bro. 11.5. Theo, you got 4 Kangos? Can you rock them as good as me? Can you rock them as good as me, Theo? Look. Look. Here's 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's another one. Another one. Here's 2 more. 1, 2. Look. Look. Here's 1, 2. Ready? Here's 1, 2. And here's the last 2. 1, 2. I got everybody beat on Kangos. I got everybody beat on Kangos. I'm 5'11", Kirsten. 5'11". 5'11". I got a lot of them Kangos, and I ordered like 10 more. I'm not gonna lie to you. I needed some fresh ones for some fresh ones, you know, for the week after the Super Bowl and everything. Some freshies for the week after the Super Bowl. Yeah, I love them. I love them. All right, great picture of J-Mac. Let's get back to where we were. You guys were giving me your Jalen Carter predictions. If you guys want to redrop them in the chat, that'd be appreciated because I didn't see them all. Dirty D says, Zander, it's awesome to see how far JAKIB has come since the last Super Bowl run. This year we will win. Use this photo as thumbnail. What photo? I'm not going to use John McMullen on Radio Row as a thumbnail if we win the Super Bowl, but I'll use a picture of somebody hoisting up that Lombardi. I already told you guys, if we win the Super Bowl, I'm already picturing that Jalen Hurts iconic photo of him holding the Lombardi up. That's going to be the thumbnail for Cilio's show for like 2 weeks straight. That's going to be the thumbnail for like 2 weeks straight. Bro, Farmer Jay, you must be new, bro. You must be new. Big Brown Trout. I go 504. You know, the 507s are, I guess a 507. This is a 504. The 507s I like, but they sit a little high in my head. So it's a 507. So it hugs my ears better, but it sits a little high in my head. So I like the 504s. I go 504 icons. Farmer Jay, to answer your question. Farmer Jay, to answer your question. What's the plan for the summer and the content? Daily might be a stretch. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Would love to see you frequently during the offseason. What's the plans, bro? Farmer Jay, I will be here every single day. Every day. Every day, brother. Every day in the offseason. Birds 365 for a reason. And Farmer Jay, look, man, we're around a lot. We talk about everything. You know, that's why I love the community. That's why I love the people. That's why I think we have a great, you know, we talk about everything. Look, we talked about Kangos. We're talking about Jordans. We've talked about you knuckleheads in the chat. It's not, you know, intense, but we go all off season, man. And I hope you'll spend some of it with us. It'd be great to have you. Carter, likely just a pressure, maybe 1 sack, but they'll slide protection to him. They're going to slide a lot of protection to Jalen Carter. Yeah, I spoke with Jeff Kerr. I told you guys that, and I spoke with him off the record as well. Not off the record, just not on air. And he's like, yeah, they're really focused on Jalen Carter. Really focused on Jalen Carter. So, you know, I don't know what kind of impact he'll have. I think he's going to get a lot of pressures. I'm going to say he's going to get 2 tackle for losses. I think he's going to wreak some havoc in the backfield in their running game. And then I'm going to say 1 sack. I do think he's going to get a sack in this game. I do think he's going to get a sack in this game. Let me text John. I got to figure out what time he wants to do Birds 365. I just texted John, so I'll get you guys an update on when we're doing Birds 365 today. We'll still do that. All right. We'll still do that. So we'll have plenty of content all day for you guys. Still have the National Football Show from 2 to 6. And this is just Zander time. We haven't even had Birds 365 yet. This is the Zander Krause Show here. All right. So thanks everybody for checking in. Thanks for everybody for all the support. William, what's up, brother? Did you get your jersey, William? I meant to ask you that. Let me check Pirate Ship. Where's my boy, William? Did he get his jersey? Nope. It still says in transit. Is that anything out for delivery today? Let me check for you. Yep. It says it's out for delivery, brother. So you should be getting that soon. All right. Should be getting that soon, William. It says it's out for delivery. So everybody who won this week, except with the exception of some people who won late in the week, they all got their jerseys before the Super Bowl. That was my goal. All right. I had a bunch of people win on Monday, and I'm like, get these jerseys out. I was trying to get them to everybody before the Super Bowl. We did pretty good. We did really pretty good. So I'm happy. Philly Oscar, what are we talking about? I'm adult. They only make Jordans an adult size. 11.5? Is that not an adult size? What? Bro, I got friends who were like size 8. I'm like, what the fuck is a size 8? Size 8. James Carver. Thank you, brother. Get Isaiah Rodgers to make J-Mac a Jacob pair of shoes with SpongeBob mixed in. His shoes are fire. JD will have a bigger game than Jalen Carter with the pass breakup, and JD will chase down Mahomes from behind like Josh for 2 yards, or negative 2 yards. James Carver, I love you. But just admit it, bro. You love Jordan Davis more than most. James Carver, admit it. You love Jordan Davis more than most, brother. You love Jordan Davis more than most. You love Jordan Davis more than most. I do not anticipate him having a better game than Jalen Carter. No way. Jalen Carter is a wrecker, a game wrecker. Look, I don't dislike Jordan Davis. I just don't think. I think the conversation of the the draft pick sways it a lot. Because it's like he's a good player. He's not a bad player, but he was taken 13th overall. And you're certainly like James, even if you like the player, I think you can be able to separate you don't want to spend a 13th pick for a guy that's taken 20, 30, 40% of the snaps in the game. You need with the 13th overall pick, you want a Quinyon Mitchell, you want a Jalen Carter, you want a Nolan Smith, you want a guy that's an impact player every down. So I think that's a fair knock on Jordan Davis. Now I'm not sleeping, Boulevard. I'm never sleeping with that bullshit. Snoozing, he says. Yeah, but Deshae, it still goes into the factor, brother. He's out there for 30% of the snaps. He's not an impact player. Deshae, you got some Eagle glasses on, bro. That's fine. You can have them on. He's a dark horse. Boulevard is loving Jordan Davis. James Carver, you're converting people. I agree. Yes, Theo, this is what I see as well. Technique needs to be honed. He doesn't stay low on contact, gets pushed around because of leverage. I agree. If he got lower with his size and his strength, he'd be a mean machine. But that's why he doesn't have any leverage. He's too high. Play too high, man. When you're that big, man, and you play high, people get you off balance easily. All right? Guys, what do you think Zach Baun's going to be in this game? Guys, Zach Baun. MVP of the game, Abe says. Jay Perfect, I'm with you. Baun will be MVP of the game. That's crazy. You got Baun as an MVP? That's impressive. M. Reyes, 13 tackles. It's not out of the equation. 14 tackles and a forced fumble. 16 tackles, 3 pass breakups. 14 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. Holy moly. Eight solo tackles, 3 tackle for losses, and an interception. Howard, good line, man. 7 tackles, 2 tackle for losses, 1 forced fumble. HKP, I like it. HKP, now I'm seeing you in the chat. Now I know the name, brother. Now I know the name. Now, Boulevard, this is an interesting point here. Boulevard says, my only fear is Bond is that he would be a no-show and scared of the moment, but I'm hoping he shows up and causes some turnovers. Boulevard, I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this. I understand this line of thinking because he's a one-year guy, and you're like, you haven't seen this in a career. But, bro, the amount of games I've come into with that exact mindset this year, the NFC title game, will Zach Bond meet the moment? He's been great all year. He's a one-year guy. Can he keep it up? Can he play late into January? Can he play in February now? Like, every game I've gone into questioning Zach Bond, he's proven me wrong. So, like, when a player keeps proving me wrong, I don't want to doubt him anymore until he proves me wrong the other way, that I should have doubted him. I really think Zach Bond's going to be tremendous in this game. I really do. I haven't seen him have a bad game all year. Dude can play, man. He's also familiar with New Orleans. I don't know if that helps or hurts. I got the interview from John on Radio Row, so I'm going to post that up. Zach made Zander a Bond lever. Yeah, I did. Daniel Belfield, we better hope the Chiefs get the ball first. Chiefs get the ball first. Bro, I want the ball in the second half. Don't you remember, Daniel, how that game switched? Oh, please win the toss. Eagles, please win the toss. Please win the toss. We need that ball in the start of the second half. You got to limit possessions for Mahomes in the second half. Got to. Yeah, we got to. That's what I want. This is probably the most important day to defer. All right, you guys have big numbers for Zach Bond. I'm going 10 tackles. 10 tackles. And I do think he's going to be the lone turnover in the game. He's going to cause a forced fumble. 1 forced fumble. There's going to be 1 turnover in this game. No interceptions from any quarterback. I'm going to have 1 forced fumble. And I think the forced fumble is going to be on a player like one of those Chiefs receivers that they're not A-plus players. They're a bunch of B guys. And, you got Xavier Worthy. You got Hollywood Brown. You got DeAndre Hopkins. You got all these different dudes. I think one of those guys is going to fumble the football. And Zach Bond's going to punch it out. I got one turnover in the entire game. And it's Zach Bond punching it out. What do you guys got on Nolan Smith? Nolan Smith. I think he's going to wreak havoc on Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor is one of the most penalized guys in the league. Can't handle speed. I agree, Eduardo. I think it's going to be worthy. And Bond's going to wrap him up. He's going to be trying to use his legs to get out, and Bond's going to pop that thing loose. I think Nolan Smith is going to draw 2 penalties on Jawan Taylor. Not that that's a stat that shows up on the sheet, but I think it's going to matter. I think he draws two penalties, 2 holding calls on Jawan Taylor. All right, and I have 1 sack. 1 sack. I like 3 pressures, 1 sack flex. I'm right with you. Oh, Isaiah Pacheco's an interesting one, James Carver, to get the punch out on. 1 sack, 3 hurries, 3 tackles. Theo, I like that. That's pretty good. Danny says, do you think we will throw or run the first play of the game? Danny, you're not getting by me. It sounds like you're looking to take a prop bet on betus.com. Sounds like you're looking to take a prop bet. Sig Lord says, remember, Maddox had a punch out on Kelsey in the red zone last year. We got better punchers now. It's true. That's true. That's true. We do have better punchers, but I know they're going to be looking for it because, you know, how many turnovers have the Eagles created this year on punch outs, man? The Chiefs have had 2 weeks to prep. That, believe me, they know it's coming. So I would imagine that they're going to be holding on to that damn ball for dear life. Sig Lord, I appreciate your $10 though, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Johnny Vegas checks in. What's up, Johnny? Wouldn't it be wild if BG got the turnover, aka Super Bowl 52? It'd be nuts. Can you imagine ending his career? Oh my God. That would be maybe one of the best endings to a career and potentially in NFL history. Talk about ending to a career like the last game. You go out on that type of a note. That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane if BG was able to do that. Would be really cool. Really cool. Key to the city. BG already got the key to the city. Yeah, Boulevard. I'm thinking like 5 to 10. I'm not thinking many. NG says, I had y'all in the pocket grocery shop. I love it, brother. Thanks for bringing me on your journey. Thank you for bringing me on your journey. Yo, if I ever see any of you guys when I'm out and about, your ass better come up and say what's up. I was thinking about that the other day. If I ever see you guys when I'm out and about, you wouldn't hide, would you? You'd come up and say what's up, right? You'd come up and say what's up. I don't know how many of you guys live in the city, honestly. In Philly. You guys are a bunch of transplants. Bunch of Oklahomans and shit. Matt says, I'll embarrass you. You ain't embarrassing shit, NG. I ain't that easy to embarrass, believe me. Siglor, you're not from Glenside. Don't tell me that. Siglor, you're from Glenside? You owe me money, you sick. I don't know you shit. KCA said, I'll take your Kango hat and run. Sig Lord, you know where I went to grade school? Sig Lord, you know where I went to grade school? Glenside Weldon, man. Sig Lord, I patrolled the same streets as you growing up. My grandmother lived on Easton Road, right up the street from St. Luke's. St. Luke's is where I went to grade school. St. Luke's is where I went to grade school. Yeah, St. Luke's. There you go. You got it. Yep. Look at this asshole. No, we don't give a shit either. Blue virus. Good, then get the fuck out of here, dweeb. Dumbass. Look at this dude. Fake name, fake profile picture, anonymous account, internet shit talker. Classic. Add him to the list of losers in the world. Get out of here, bum! Look, shut up. Oh my God, I'm fake. I got no name, no picture, no personality, no life. I sit on here and I chirp people on YouTube. Okay. You're the bum, you asshole. I like it that he's clapping back. Fuck you, bitch. Telling me. What is that, a Micah Parsons profile picture? Bum ass. Micah Parsons got announced as an all-pro podcaster last night. Micah Parsons is an all-pro podcaster now. Look at this dude, Clinton Hillary, a fake, another fake. Zander, do you have to pay your dad back for prep tuition? No, I don't. My dad worked his balls off, though. What a grind that was. everything I do is to make them proud, because shit, they dumped everything into my life. Everything they had went to me and my siblings. Everything. The epitome of great parents. Grinding nonstop. My dad had to work 18 hours a day, man, to handle all that shit. Dumb question, but that's fine. I entertained it. A lot of dumb questions. We get a lot of dumb questions. I mean, that was a stupid question. Fucking stupid question. Blue Virus. Is he still crying? Where is he? Oh, F you if you want to make this personal. Bro, you came onto my show. You came onto my show. You came onto my show. No, my brother's the golden one, bro. My brother's a genius. You came onto my show. You ain't cried, little bitch. I know. It sounds like you are. It sounds like you are, Cupcake. Oh, are you upset that your team stinks? Are you upset that you're now down with the Giants in the division? Are you upset, Blue? I do, Kirsten. I have phenomenal parents. I really do. Got great parents. No doubt. Yeah, Mike, I always say, one of my buddies was super wealthy in high school. And he used to get made fun of for it. He used to get made fun of. People used to try and make him feel like shit. He's like, do you want me to apologize because my dad works his butt off? I'm not going to apologize for that. And I love that mentality. I work my butt off. I want kids in the future. I want to take care of my kids. Why is that a bad thing? It's funny how the world makes that a bad thing. It's funny how the world makes that a bad thing. Xander, how about the fact we made it to the Super Bowl with only 2 players out for the year? Whatever they're doing works. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt, man. This is now the second time that's happened. Second time that's happened. I mean, remember back in 22, there was basically nobody hurt. Which is basically what you said there. But it's crazy, man. So anybody who doesn't like the way that they handle the offseason or the preseason and all that stuff, they're not going to change it, man. And they shouldn't. Honestly, results speak for themselves. All right. Results speak for themselves. Is it not enough hugs or too many hugs? I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question, brother. It's a good question. All right. I think we got through most of the stats. We predicted Nolan, Carter, and Bowen. Any interceptions? You guys think any interceptions? I know some of you guys had some. I know some of you guys had some picks. Somebody had a Reed Blankenship pick. Drought virus. That's hilarious. Who won today? Lucius, will you quit being opportunistic? Will you quit being opportunistic, Lucius? I will get there. Agreed, HKP. You summed up exactly how I feel about it. I've never viewed that as a negative thing. And I think it also comes down to like who you are. Like, I know I work my ass off. I do. That's what I do. I care about doing it. I love doing it. I work my balls off morning, noon, and night, and I would never apologize for that. Kyle says, need one turnover to change the outlook. I agree. I told you. I think it's coming from Bond on a punch out. I think it's coming from Bond. 3 picks. James Carver, what are you on? Are you on your pain meds, James? Are you on your pain meds? You got 3 picks for Mahomes in the Super Bowl? No way. No, you're Blue Virus. It's funny that you get that. It's funny that you're in here still and you're sitting here and you're watching and you're consuming content on another football team because you got a sorry ass coach, a sorry ass owner, a sorry ass quarterback, and a sorry ass roster. You guys are so far out from competing. You don't even know what hit you. You don't even know where to turn. You don't even know what to talk about, what to analyze. You don't even see a way out. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Eagles are the youngest roster in the NFL and in 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. Get our asses whipped. Ironic coming from you. Ironic coming from you. Wait, what? What did we beat the Cowboys again this year? Can somebody remind me what the score of that game was? Can somebody remind me what the score of that game was? I'm forget, you know, I don't know. I normally have a good memory. I'm blanking on it. Can somebody remind me what the score of the Cowboys and Eagles games were this year? Oh, yeah, you're bad. There you go with the excuses. We won a fucking Super Bowl with a backup quarterback, you fucking dork. Bring that in here. That's a stupid ass comment. We won a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. You can't win a regular season game. We are not the same. Boy, I hope you're older than 30 years old so you saw something in your life. Some winning in your life. Because, boy, you sound like a loser. You sound like a guy who's been losing his whole life. With our back, congrats. Go play 60. Go play 60. Go play 60. Take your excuses and shove it. And shove it. Shove it. This dork. The Cowboys are so bad. This guy is so down bad. So down bad he has a fake name with a fake picture of a zoomed-in Micah Parsons t-shirt to try and make it look like a jersey. Bro bought that at Modell's on the clearance rack before they went out of business. Now, this is such a cupcake cop-out. It's so easy to get you pissed off. No, you just came in here, asked for smoke. You got the smoke, and now you're trying to make it like, oh, look, I won. No, you didn't. Your team sucks. Your organization sucks. Your owner sucks. He's awful at what he does, outside of maybe making them a little bit more popular so you guys can have a Dallas cheerleaders show. All right? And you guys are down bad. In fact, you guys are watching the Eagles in the Super Bowl every year. You guys are watching the Eagles in the playoffs every year. In fact, you might be an Eagles fan at this point. You've been watching the Eagles so damn much, you might be an Eagles fan. You can't escape them. Every time you turn on the TV, the Eagles are in a primetime spot. Can't escape them anymore. This fool. This fool. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, baby. That Cowboy shit. I hate the Cowboys. They're bums. Bums. All Blue has is Mark Holmes. I actually like Mark Holmes. I love Mark Holmes. I'm a big fan of Mark Holmes. But, you know, you call up Mark Holmes right now, he's got no clue. He's got no clue what to say about the Dallas Cowboys. No clue. He's got no clue. Even Mark's like, I don't know what we're doing, man. I don't know what we're doing. We might be tanking. We might be tanking. We might be tanking, he says. We might be freaking tanking. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Mark getting fatter on a keto diet. Is he on keto? Is he on the keto? Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer. The guy has failed at every spot he's been in his career. He's never had a successful team. He's never done anything really that's Kellen Moore has been way more successful than him, and I'm not even a Kellen Moore fan. Blue Virus on that couch. No, he's not. You know what he's on, El Yepa? Blue Virus is on PhiladelphiaEaglesShop.com looking at the new NFC Championship hats. He was thinking of ordering one. And then he's going to change his name on YouTube. He's going to flip around his profile picture. And instead of the Blue Virus, he's going to be the Green Virus. And he'll show up in a couple of weeks as an Eagles fan when we're champions. Meanwhile, this kid's 18 years old. He's never seen him win shit in his life. The Eagles been to 3 Super Bowls. Oh, man. I almost feel bad for him. Look at James Carver. He's one of our weirdest fans, James Carver. He says, I'm an Eagle and a Cowboys fan. I don't know how that works, but James pulls it off somehow. And just like Woodson says, the boys don't show up to practice with Dak. They have people off street to do passing drills. They don't even all go to hotel prior to the games, only do the minimum required. Bad management. Awful organization, James. You can be a fan or not. I don't care whether you're a fan or not. Awful organization. Slop fest. It's run miserably. The only thing he's thought that he does a good job with is the marketing. He does do a good job with the marketing. That's why they're worth $10 billion. That's the hardest I've laughed in a while. Zoomed in Micah Parsons t-shirt. Yeah, I ain't no jersey. That's that Modell's. That's that Modell. Sig, it's one of those shirts that they messed up the iron on it. So like it has like a half a Cowboys star logo. It didn't even get the full star on the shirt. The 11 is cut off in the bottom. It's that old shitty, like crappy cotton, not the good cotton, not like that organic soft cotton. You got that jail cell cotton, that orange jumpsuit cotton. Modell's going at a business sale. Everything's 80% off. The name isn't even right on the back. It's Parson, not Parsons. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. That is good stuff. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, man. No Limit says Blue Virus going through copium overdose. Yeah, he is. He is. I almost feel bad for him. I'll tell you this, Blue Virus. I'll tell you this, brother. All right? I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I just rip you to high heavens because you came in here talking shit. So don't come in here and talk shit and expect to not get talk shit back. And then cry wolf. It reminds me of the story I told you guys the other day. People play with fire, right? People come in, they play with fire, and then they get burnt, and it's everybody else's fault. Look at you. You react so quick. No, bitch. You just played with fire, and I burnt you. All right? I'll talk shit all I want. Blue, that's what I was about to tell you. Your shit talk is welcomed here, brother. It really is. I love we have Commanders fans. We got Niners fans. We got Cowboys fans. All right. I don't care if you're here. I know you don't care about my channel. I don't care about you either. But if you want to hang out here, you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to do that and talk your shit. But I'm going to shit talk you back. I'm going to shit talk you back. I'm so pumped, by the way, that Eric Allen getting into the Hall of Fame. Ooh, that must have hurt Blue Virus, too. I kind of respect. Blue, that's what we do here, bro. We shit talk and we invite all football conversation. I don't block people for being a Cowboys fan. I don't block Commanders fans. I don't block any other fans. And I tell all my mods to do the same. All right? I respect you being in here and shit talking, hanging out with us. It's all love. It's all football talk. All right? We're just fans. I don't play the game. But I do love shit talking on some Cowboys. All right, you got to respect that. You got Blue Virus. You guys have made it a little bit easy to shit talk you. All right, you've made it almost too easy. You've made it almost too easy to shit talk you. Brandon, let him go. He's allowed to complain. He's allowed to come in here and shit talk, just like we shit talk the Cowboys. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just telling him that it's not personal. But you came in here asking for fire, bro. Hey, you came in here asking for some fire. I'm going to give you it. Blue Virus says, I'm a nice guy. Someone got to tell Blue Virus about my take on being a nice guy. I'm not a nice guy. I'm not a nice guy. I'm a kind person, Blue. I'm not a nice guy. I'm not a nice guy. All right, it's 11 o'clock. Wow, I'm getting good at these long shows, man. This flew by. I didn't even feel like I've been live for 3 hours. 2 hours, 54 minutes we've been up. Thank you guys all for being here. As always, you guys are the freaking best. You guys are the best. Look, this guy's a good shit talker. I'm saying I'm a nice guy. I don't give a shit if you're a nice guy. You don't really sound like a nice guy, which is fine. I don't care if you're not a nice guy. I think being nice is overrated. I think being nice is overrated. Blue, here's one more offer I'll give you, all right? Listen closely. All right? Let me pull up this picture for you. You might like it. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll shit on it, and that's fine too. That's fine too, if you shit on it. All right, let me show you something, though. Let me show you something, Blue. Let me show you something, Blue. All right, so this right here, Blue, is one of our resident Commander fans, okay? He is a member on JAKIB Sports. We do giveaways all the time here on JAKIB Sports, all right? Now, I understand you're probably like, why would I ever sign up for JAKIB Sports? You're an Eagles channel. I get it, all right? This is our Commander fan. He won our giveaway, and I went as far as to order him a Jaden Daniels jersey for being a member and a supporter here, okay? So if you became a member here at Blue Virus and you won one of our famous giveaways, I would do the same for you and order you a Cowboy jersey. As much as it would hurt me to do, I would do it. All right? I would do it. So I want to know, I just wanted to show you that I am not all talk. I do appreciate and respect every other football fan that comes in here. I'm a people person first. Look at James. There he is. Look at my beautiful jersey. And he lost a bet, so he's got the Eagles as his profile picture. James Jones is a legend in these streets. James Jones is a legend in these streets. All right. Twiz, I try and take care of all the great people of JAKIB Nation. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. Speaking of giveaways, we are going to do a giveaway tonight. Or today, not tonight. Maybe tonight. I don't know. I'm losing track of the time now, guys. 11 o'clock already. We've been hanging out. A lot of fun here. A lot of fun here on the channel this week. I had a lot of fun, at least. All right. Macalia, you're right about that. Zander's a man of his word, which is all we got here. It's true, man. It's true. K on now, and Flex is still here. Flex is like, Z, I love you, man, but I got to look at K Adams. All right. I like this take. Blue Virus says, I might think about it. We have to talk some more shit back and forth before I do anything. All right. It's all love. The Cowboys fucking stink. Blue Virus. You guys stink. You stink so bad, I almost don't even want to shit talk you anymore because you stink so bad. You got no way out. Dak Prescott's not a winner. Jalen Hurts has been to more Super Bowls than he has playoff wins, I think. And Jerry Jones is a shell of himself. You know, it's funny, Blue. I'll give you credit for something. Jerry Jones was the Howie Roseman of the 90s. He was the Howie Roseman of the late 80s and the 90s. Super team. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Hall of Fame lines, 3 Super Bowl rings. He lost it, man. He's lost his fastball. He's lost it. He's not good at managing the team anymore. Not good at managing the team anymore. Now, Joe, that's fake news. Joe, fake news. Kirsten, tell this dude. Look, Zander, pandering for $5. I love my members, Twiz. I love my members. Joe Whip says, I have to admit that K looks better than Big Z. Yo, Kirsten, Izzy B, somebody come and tell this dude this is fake news. This is fake news. Fake news. Izzy B, where is Izzy B when I need her? She'll butter me up when I don't need her, and when I need her, she ain't shit. Come on, where are they at, Abe? They all disappear on me. Yes, there you go, Kirsten. Fake news. Fake news. Jerry Jones has been Bidenized. He might have. It's possible. It's possible. He might have. All right, let's do this. I want to see if did John text me back yet? Because I got to figure out when we're doing Birds 365. All right, it might be 6. The only other time I could do it was probably noon. Because I got Cilio at 2. And he didn't text me back yet, which means it'll probably be later. Probably later in the show. Or later in the day. All right, so we'll do another night. We'll do another night show. And we'll go 2 hours tonight. I'll go 2 hours with J-Mac. All right, let's do this giveaway. It's giveaway time. I think we hit on everything. Today. I feel pretty good about the last 2 weeks. I feel like we've covered this game pretty damn extensively. We kind of ran back some of the talking points of the week. You kind of get to the end and you're finding anything to talk about because you've hit on everything over and over and over again. John calls it paralysis by overanalysis, and I think that's such a good word for it. It's true, and that's what it is. And that's the point. That's where we are. That's what we've reached. So, we ran it back. Philly Don, what video? Philly Don, you're not telling me how to do my job now, are you, Philly Don? Don't make me rip you for the second time this week, Philly Don. Philly Don says, don't forget to put that video up, Zander. What's this guy doing? What's this guy talking about? Yeah, Kirsten, you might be right. I see through it too. Don't worry, Kirsten. Don't worry. I'm smarter than you're giving me credit for. I'm smarter than you're giving me credit for. Matt, I'll get there. It's the Super Bowl, bro. So I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to work on it yet. It's coming. Don't worry. I'm going to have a bunch of stuff there in the offseason. Matt, if I ever win that lottery, man, I'm going to hire an editor and I'll have channel there every day. I'll have content there every day and JAKIB Sports. Philly Don says, of Jane, I know what you were talking about, Philly Don. And I'm telling you, Philly Don, you're about to get your second ass whooping of the week. He said, don't forget to post it. Forget to post an interview from Radio Row 2 days before a Super Bowl. This is blasphemous. That's blasphemous talk. With that BS. Don't forget, little punk. You twerp. What are you, 16 years old? You've never seen a winning season? You never seen a playoff win in your life? You never seen a playoff win in your life? Oh my God. I respect this trash talk, though. I will. Later, Eduardo. Peace, bro. I forgot. Philly Don, I don't forget. I forgive. I don't forget. And I'll forgive you for mistaking me for some slum. Blue Virus says, have you ever been in an actual fight? Well, yeah, I'm a grown man now, so no, I don't go around fighting people. That's called assault. You don't do that when you become a grown man. But yeah, I had my fair share of tiffs when I was a youngster. No doubt about it. In the Jersey Shore, oh God. Senior summer. Well, yeah, I mean, you're talking about being a kid. Yeah, now I know you're definitely a kid. You're talking about fighting people. You're a kid. Come on, man. You grow up and you grow out of that. Yeah, he's riding to the ground, riding his talk to the ground with his brakes off. Yeah, the brakes are broken on the bike. All sorts of shit. I grew up outside of Philly, brother. You got to be hard-nosed. I went to school in the middle. I went to school in the city. You don't have a hard nose going to school in the city. You're going to get stepped on. I don't even know what that means, Blue Virus. We are grown adults. Philly Don, I'm about to put you in a blender, my boy. I'm about to put you in a blender. It's Friday before the Super Bowl, so I got a little more love for my Eagles fans today. But you about to get put in a fucking blender. Chop suey, boy. Chop suey. I'm going sushi chef with the knife. Chop suey. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Don, you're going to be chopped up, delivered on a platter as a piece of sushi for the Super Bowl. How's that feel? That won't feel good. That will not feel good. All right, let's do this giveaway, bro. I got to get out of here. The Delulu land is starting to hit me. I give credit to Blue Virus for bringing it out of me. It took 3 hours and 5 minutes, and he finally brought it completely out of me. Here we go. How many members do we got? I think I'm going to do a legend giveaway today, too, by the way. I want to do legend, I think. I want to do a legend for the jersey. Maybe I'll do a regular for maybe I'll do a regular for a Stout U hoodie. By the way, I've discovered that we still have 44 members who are gifted. All right. So we still have 44 members who are gifted. Did you sleep last night, Kirsten? You was up late. I was up. I was watching that the award show, and then I got jacked up about Eric Allen, and then I was, I didn't get out, and then I had to set up the shows for the morning because I don't like to wake up and do it in the morning. It was like midnight. I got out of my studio, and I don't know. I've been struggling to fall asleep. I think it's just me staring at this computer screen all damn day, man. I think it's this damn computer screen keeps me up at night. I don't think he ever sleeps, William. I don't right now. I'm young and healthy, bro. Young and healthy. M. Reyes was in here yesterday. He's telling me that 30 is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. 30 is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. I'm like, M. Reyes, my father is 60 years old. One time in my life have I seen my father not work for one day. One time has he been sick. One time. And he was so sick he couldn't get out of bed. One day, and it lasted for one day. He got up the next day. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, M. Reyes. When you're blessed and highly favored from the man above, I'll drop a Jalen Hurts on you. Ready? Sounds like a DNA thing. Sounds like a DNA thing. Sounds like a DNA thing, M. Reyes. 30 ain't hitting me like shit. 30 ain't hitting me like nothing, man. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. One time in my life. Theo, welcome to the show, bro. Welcome to the show. Giveaway winner. Let me finally type this in. I've had the new tab open for about 12 minutes. Sounds like a DNA thing, my boy. Sounds like a DNA thing. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe at 30 you can grow a beard. Twiz, I don't know, man. I don't think I'll ever be able to well, unfortunately. All my testosterone has gone to other places, Twizwa. It's gone to other places that we will not speak of today on this show. Okay. Okay. All right, all you nerds that want to give away, I'm giving away a Stout U hoodie to you nerds, and then I'm giving away a legend jersey. All right. Jay Perfect, I'm doing legend for the jersey. All right, I only got so many jerseys left. And it's a new winner today. All right. It's a new winner today. I don't want no repeats. Giveaway, Stout U hoodie. Once we get out of the Super Bowl, we'll have more repeats. I want as many people to be blessed this week as possible. You guys are some tools, bro. You're funny though. I find it funny. In fact, I bet you Blue Virus is still watching. He's like, wait, I actually like this channel. These guys are great. Blue! Admit it, Blue! Admit it, Blue! Admit it, Blue! Where is he? You're my boy, Blue. I love it. All right, here we go. Blue might have a man crush. Nah, he's just a Cowboy fan. He's coming in here talking some shit. I respect it. I'm good with it. You're my boy, Blue. I love that comment, though. Is he still in here? He probably is. Let's be real. He's probably still in here. There he is. There he is. Woo! Yeah, baby. I told you guys. I convert everybody. I got the power, whether Blue's ready to admit it or not. Whether he's ready to admit it or not. All right? That's funny. Let me pull this back up. Blue Chew. I don't even know Blue Chew. You guys talking about Blue Chew? What the heck is that? Talking about that, you weirdos. I'm talking about Blue Virus, the Cowboy fan. Come on, Picker. Joe Whip. I'll tell you what, Joe. I love you, Joe Whip, but boy, you are an impatient guy when it comes to the giveaways. Holy shit. Holy shit. The impatience in this chat room. The impatience in this chat room. The impatience. Steven, you pulling a Belichick? Yeah, how funny was that Belichick joke last night? Did you guys see that? You did see that, right? You guys did see that. You did see that that joke, dude. That was so funny, bro. Snoop Dogg had me in tears last night. Snoop Dogg had me in tears. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was not happy when Snoop Dogg rolled out. I'm like, oh, Snoop Dogg. I'm kind of done with Snoop Dogg. Like, I feel like, yeah, dude, it was so funny. I thought it was hilarious. And then her face, she's like, oh, my God. It was so funny. She didn't think she was catching any strays. She didn't think she was catching any strays, and she did, bro. Snoop, bro, HKP. I was cracking up, dude. I was cracking up. And he said some shit that was tough to say, but you knew the room would laugh, and they did. The Joe Burrow defense comment. Oh, tough situation for Joey B. Tough situation for Joey B. Yeah, Bird Gang girl. I want a jersey one day, and the next day I want a hoodie. Patience is key. Yes, it is. Tell these people. She did, HKP. She thought she was so safe in her risque dress next to Bill Belichick, the greatest coach of all time. She thought she was real safe. She put on her best outfit. I mean, she thought she was sitting pretty up there. And yeah, it didn't work out well. She got crushed. HKP, there he is. Got gifted yesterday. We had a Chiefs fan get gifted a membership yesterday. Maybe Blue Virus will be next. Deep Fried is in here. All right, here we go. Should we do shuffles or no shuffles? Yesterday we did no shuffle and had a win. 0 shuffles in honor of the great, the legendary Bryce Huff. Not to be confused with Lawrence Taylor. Not to be confused with Reggie White. Zero shuffles. No shuffles. Dude, of course you have permission. Are you kidding me, Anthony Stevens? Of course you got permission, bro. He says, hey, I was going to have a decal made for my dirt car so I can rep Jacob at the track on the weekends. Do I have your permission to use it, or could you get me one? I can probably get you one. Best decal I got right now is this sucker. I got 3 sticker sizes. See, this is like, this is blue. This is blue, the little mini one. This is blue. Okay. We'll call this one Izzy B. We'll call this one Izzy B. And this is a big Z. That's probably not big enough, though. That's probably not big enough. That's probably not big enough. All right. No shuffles it is. No shuffles it is. And because Joe Whip is about to cry if I continue, all right, I'm going to make him wait another 30 seconds. Mike Fittery's at gray. Mike, you ain't got room to talk. You ain't got room to talk. David Ash says it's rigged. Order, hold on, hold. Blue, if you become a member today, I might send you something Cowboys merch anyway, because that would be iconic. All right, Blue, let's see if you're all talk. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. He says he's becoming a member. Will Blue Virus become a member? Are you guys taking notes on my ability to convert? Are you guys taking notes? I hope you're learning more about than just football from this show. If Blue becomes a member today, we're winning the Super Bowl. So think twice, Blue. If you become a member today, we're winning the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles are winning the Super Bowl. All right. Low Eagles. Thanks, bro. You're my guy, too. I appreciate you. Oh, my God. Winning the ball, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Blue Virus will now be famous in the JAKIB chats. Blue Virus will now be famous in the JAKIB chats. You know what? In all seriousness, no, Blue, that's really dope of you, bro. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the family, man. We are a big family here. It's not exclusive to only Eagles fans. We do have James Jones. We got a bunch of other people. Nad, Niners All Damn Day's a member. You know, Blue, I showed you James Jones, and he won. Niners All Damn Day won, too, and I sent him a Niners jersey. He got Patrick Willis. Great pick. Great freaking pick. Great freaking pick. All right? So if you win, Blue, here's what I'll do for you. If you win, I will get you a Cowboy jersey of your choice, or like a sweatshirt, whatever you like, whatever merch you like that's reasonably priced. All right. I'm not going to spend $300, but I'll spend $140 on a jersey. All right. And you're getting some shit in the chat. Please says we have our first he, she. Welcome, Blue. Welcome in, Blue. Boy, that is hilarious, man. That is good stuff. I respect Blue. Blue has earned my respect. You shit talk, you say fuck you say my team's better than your team, and then you make up and you have a little fun. Good stuff, Blue. Good stuff, bro. Let me add Blue to the list. Uh-oh. The list is gone. Let's add it here. Here's the list. And here he is. Blue Iris. Blue, welcome in, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. That's cool. And I hope everybody was taking notes. You guys have your note pen. Get this down. Let me write this part down. Blue, welcome in, brother. Let's do this now. All right, today's giveaway is a Stout U hoodie from the JAKIB merch website. All right? It's a Stout U hoodie. Now, if Blue wins, we're going to do a redraw. Blue will get a Cowboy merch. Blue will get some Cowboy merch. All right, so any of our winners who are not an Eagles fan, we'll give them something. We appreciate their support of the channel as well. And then we'll pull a new winner for somebody that's an Eagles fan to get it. All right, here we go. Confirm. I'm going to go no shuffles. All right, start. Bryce Huffle Schnufflegus. Will he give us luck again today? Will, you must be present to win. Bobby Peoples is your winner. Is Bobby Peoples in the house, or are we doing a new pick? Bombay says, let's go, Zidler. Who the hell is Zidler? I don't know how many people we got in here right now. Probably not that many. I've been rambling for hours. 184. It might take us a bit. It might take us a bit here. Is people's in here? Next. Mark Anthony says, enter me. Mark Anthony, you're not a member. You're a gray. You're not getting added until you member up. Ready? Confirm. Fire. I don't know if I've ever fired 2 picks that quick. Come on. 2, 1. Philly Sports Rap. Where you at, Rap? Where's he at? Is the Rap Philly artist here? Frank Rizzo, open your ears, jerky. What's so funny about fire, NG? Get the Grays out of here. You're right. I might have to kick them out. Get them out of here. Is this dude here? He's done. You're done. You're my boy, Blue. You're done. Here we go. Fire the picker, too. Everybody cries about the picker until they win. I hope Blue Virus wins today. I would laugh so hard at that. Here we go. 3rd pick of the day. 2, 1. Pile Driver Outdoor has already won a jersey, but he has not won JAKIB merch. Is he present? The picker is racist. No, it is not. We have had winners from all different parts of the world, all different states, all different races, colors, religions, and creeds. All right? The picker, I can confirm, is not racist. We don't allow racist pickers in here. Done and dusted. Correct. Pile Driver is dusted. Done and dusted. Here we go. We're going again. Will Mr. Rizzo become a member? Confirm. No shuffles. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Zinman. Not to be confused with, I use the out pouches. I use Alps and knickknacks. That's what I like. But the Zinman. Is Zinman in here? Zinman, are you here? Not to be confused with Tin Man. That's Z's burner. I don't use burners, Flex. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. You got me, Flex? I don't need no damn burner. Say what's on my mind. Be a man and smoke a port. Occasional cig here and there is always nice. You lock in, you focus a little bit. Get him out of here. The Zen Man is now done. Zen Man is effed. He's gone. Done. Knick-knack. Joe, they're like little mints. I honestly love them. They're nicotine mints. They're great. I don't need any of it, though. That's the truth. I don't need any of it because blessed and highly favored from the man above, baby. I'm ready. We've done a lot of content this week. I swear, I am content drunk. Confirm shuffle. No shuffle. Start. Ryan, this country was built on tobacco, brother. Mesmerized. It's Mesmerized here. You know, Mesmerized has been talking a lot of shit this week, and he gets rewarded with a win. I'm going to bet that he's not here. I'm going to bet that he's not here. I'm going to bet that Mesmerized, who's been a shit talker all week, is not here. I'm going to bet he's not here. Let's see if he proves me wrong. Let's say if he proves me wrong, I'll be shipping something to Canada, for crying out loud. Another Canadian. Another Canadian. Canadians are bad at business. Canadians are bad at business. Whether they're ready to admit that or not, that's the truth. I've dealt with a lot of them in my life. Done and dusted. Mesmerized, are you here? Mark Anthony, look in the description, bro. Crowley, can you post that, brother? Do you have it still, Crowley, by any chance? There it is. Thank you, bro. I got to pin that. I should pin that. Crowley, can you post it without him being added? Oh, there it is. Wait. Nope, it's not there anymore. Wow, another huge day from Super Chats. You guys are epic. You guys are killing it. I just got a weird email with some suspicious activity on my Google account. Uh-oh. Wait, let me deal with this real quick, all right? Because this is very important to me. Obviously, you guys know how much my business means to me. Give me a sec. Please, give me a sec. I'll get back to the rapid fires in a second. Critical security alert. Fuck. Give me 1 sec, please. Give me 1 sec, please. What is going on here? Okay, I think I'm okay. All right, I think I'm good. I'm still live, right? You guys can hear me? No, I'm not getting hacked. I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to make sure. I got blue virus. That is hilarious. Blue virus. All right, I'm still live, right? All right, I'm good. We're good. All right, I do want to get off air so I can deal with this though. All right, let me get the let me get the freaking thing back up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Careful what you click on, Joe. I don't go on anything funny. All right, don't go on funny business. Yo, Mark Anthony, you're doing a lot of talk, not a lot of clicking on that membership. 6, 5, 4, 3. Chris Albright. Are you out there, Albright? Are you out there? Abe, I told you I don't do that crap. That's for the suckers and the losers, Abe. That's for the suckers and the losers. Is Albright here? He's been here all week. See, the giveaways are hilarious right now because we've had so much content all week. I can't blame anybody if they're not here right now. Hey, that's for the suckers and the losers. I might need to pull out the green Kango. Let's do it, Crowley. Let's pull out the green. He's done and he's dusted. Chris, see ya, brother. Oh, no, I'm on top of those, Joe. Believe me, I get a lot of those. I don't click them. Next man up. Uh-oh, what's happening? Here we go. Start. You know, everybody's crying about SIGs. Yeah, this country was built on tobacco, and alcohol. Literally. 1, Tyler Elliott. Tyler Elliott. Are you out there? Are you out there, Tyler? Next. Get him out of here. It's going to take us a bit. We don't have enough people in here. It's going to take us a bit. We're low on people right now. 175. Next. Country was built on crank and hog. That is disgusting, M. Reyes. Come on, man. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. Correct, Steve. Here we go. Start. Yeah, you guys really crushed it on Super Chats today. Thank you all again. Thank you all again. 2, 1. Texas T wins. I think she's in here. She was earlier. I know that. Is Texas T here? Is Texas T here? Texas T, where are you at? I'd be happy if she won. She's a good viewer. She's a great viewer. No one has won yet, Carver. No. Welcome to Zander Time. Welcome to Zander Time. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, Texas T. All right, I'm already connected with you on social media, on X. All right, so Texas T, I'll send you a DM. I'll get it worked out with you, whatever you want from the merch site. It'll be a Stout U hoodie. If you don't want a hoodie, you can get a shirt. You're in Texas, so maybe you don't need a hoodie. Maybe you want a T-shirt and a hat, or a T-shirt and a beanie, whatever it might be. Maybe you want 2 T-shirts, all right? You let me know, and I'll get it for you, okay? Congratulations to you, and thank you for being such a valued member of JAKIB Nation, all right? That's much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Here we go. Our next winner will be a legend. So for all of you who are watching and are not legends, your time has come. It is over. Your time is over. Quick sort. Quick filter. Give me the legends only. All right. How many legends do we have? Let's see. It's legend time, baby. $63 legends. It's not phishing. I know what Google emails look like. I got everybody. I promise. I'm on my computer all day. I know how to know. Kirsten says, my time ain't over. I'm here for the content. Kirsten, you know you love listening to Big Z ramble, even though no matter how long it takes. It's Football Friday, and we're 2 days away from being Super Bowl champions. Blue Virus might not be ready to hear that. We're 2 days away from being Super Bowl champions. Let that sink in. Got a big game. All right. Thank you, Bird Gang Girl. I appreciate it. This is for our legends. This is a JAKIB. No, this is a jersey. Eagles jersey. What do I got left? All right. What do I got left? What do we got left? You know, I had 10 jerseys at the start of the week. We've given them all. They're all Kelly green. They're stitched and they're beautiful. They're fantastic quality. Ask anyone who's won one. All right. I got Jordan Mailata. And I got Cooper DeJean. Jordan Mailata and Cooper DeJean. Now, for the legend members, thank you all for being legends. All right. Thank you for the great support of the channel. I tell you guys all the time, the only way small businesses work in life is cash. All right. You breathe. How do you breathe? How do you live every single day? You breathe oxygen. Well, how does a small business live? Cash is its oxygen. Cash is its oxygen. So for the people who are members, who super chat, who are in here every day that contribute to the network, we appreciate you very much. All right. You are a direct contributor to keeping JAKIB Sports on the air and growing. So thank you. Blue Virus, thank you. Marcus Padilla, thank you. Kirsten Carter, thank you. David, thank you. The 2X is the Jean. But you know what I do, Anthony? If you win and these jerseys don't fit you, yeah, I'm going to flex. I will do other colors. If these jerseys don't fit you, I will go back to my guy and get you a size, okay? I don't spend money on jerseys to give them away so they can collect dust in your house, okay? I give away jerseys because I want them to fit. I want you to have a nice piece of Eagles gear that you got from JAKIB Sports. I want you to be able to wear it on game day, wear it if you go to a game, wear it on Super Bowl Sunday, whatever it is, okay? So that's the whole point. So if I don't have a jersey that fits you, just be patient with me, and I'll get you one. All right? I'll get you one. All right? I got a couple people I got to get jerseys for, actually. I got Chasen. You guys remember I told you about Chasen? All right, I upgraded him because of what happened with him this week. So if Chasen, if you're listening, we love you, brother. I told you I'm working on your Devontae Smith as his favorite player. So I'm going to hook him up. I hooked him up with a dope JAKIB Care package, and I inquired about getting him a Smitty jersey. All right, so he's going to get a Smitty jersey in his size. So I'll be sending that out to him. All right. Brian Fleming, he got jersey this week in JAKIB merch. Who else won? Who else? Oh, no. Brian Fleming I already sent because I had the right size for him. Crowley, I got to get Crowley a new size. And then Prince Swayze, I got to get Prince Swayze a new size. All right. So I got 3 jerseys to pick up so far. 3 jerseys to pick up for the new people that have won that I didn't have the right size for. Okay. So I'm going to do that for everybody. Low-key upgrades to a legend. Look at this. Look at this. Low-key, thank you, sir. Thank you for your support. Means a lot. It really does. Now, for the legend giveaways, you do not have to be present to win, okay? Because these people are our highest members of support. It's very much appreciated. I understand you don't have to do this, and you do it, and you support the channel. So like I said, I say it to you all the time, and I mean it every time I say it. I do appreciate the hell out of you guys. So if you win a legend, you do not have to be here to win, all right? I will connect with you on the channel at some point if you win the legend giveaway, and I will get your jersey to you, okay? Okay. Let me update Loki. Loki Spiker, did I say that right? Did I spell that right? I did. All right. So, and no repeat winner today. All right. This is just a pre-Super Bowl thing for no repeats. All right. I want as many people to win today as possible. Okay. I want as many people to win before the Super Bowl as possible. We've had almost 80 winners, man. We've had almost 80 winners on JAKIB. I think that's pretty sick. All right. There's not many people who are giving away stuff. Good stuff, by the way. I'm not giving you away shit. I'm not giving away Gildan free t-shirts. All right. I'm giving away good shit because I love you all and I appreciate you all. Let's do this. Legend giveaway. 64 legend members. Thank you all. Start it up. Start it up. Now, Loki upgraded. He was already a member. 3, 2, 1. Nugget. Nugget. Has Nugget already won this week, though? Wait, let me check my notes. I thought Nugget won. Oh, Nugget won a Stout U hoodie. What do you guys think? Nugget won a Stout U hoodie. Is Nugget jersey worthy? Is Nugget jersey worthy as well, or should I stick to the no new winner means no? I feel like it's different with the jersey and merch. I don't know. I'll let my legends pick. Chester says give him the jersey. Dunner says he's jersey worthy. Worthy. Get him out of here, David says. Give it the nug. Stand on business. Andrew, here's the thing. I am standing on business, but I do want to say, man, someone gets $25 a month and their name gets pulled. I like to hook them up, bro. You know, Andrew, the idea is every legend member is going to win something eventually. I know it might not feel like that right now, but it will. Believe me. We're checking names off the list, bro. We're checking names off the list. Everybody's going to get a win. If I won the lottery, I'd buy something and give it to everybody. All right, here's what we'll do. Here's what we will do. I'm going to give it to Nugget, but I'm doing another pull. I'm going to give it to Nugget, but I'm going to do another pull. I'm going to give it to Nugget, but I'm going to do another pull. Okay? I'm going to do one more pull for our legends. All right? There will be no repeat jersey winner. So Nugget is going to get a jersey. All right? Nugget's going to get a jersey. It is different. I agree. That's why I'm going to give him the jersey. All right? It is different. It is different. Philly Don's out here. Look at him. He's like, I already won a merch and a jersey. Philly Don's living good over there. Nugget won a jersey. All right? I already ordered him his merch. I'm going to give it to Nugget, and we're going to do one more legend pull today. All right? And because Nugget's not here, you'll have first choice. And if I don't have your size, I'll go and get your jersey. So I'll reach out to Nugget and see what he's got. One more pull for the day, and then we're going to get out of here. One more pull for the day, and we're going to get out of here. Let me make sure John McMullen hasn't texted me. All right. John never answered me, so. All right, here we go. Loki, thanks for upgrading to legend, bro. That means a lot to me. You're one of our great supporters. I appreciate you, bro. Blue Virus became a member today. Blue, thank you. Thank you, sir. Confirm. One more legend winner for the day. This is going to be the last winner of the day. Unless we pick a repeat, and then I'm drawing a new name. Now, no repeat jersey winners, all right? Jersey winners. Start. Come on. Come on, people. Super Bowl coming. 3, 2, 1. Zach Lambert, another repeat winner. He got his JAKIB merch yesterday. Holy shit. Oh, my Lord. What am I doing, everybody? Now what? Now what? Now I got another guy who won merch this week and won a jersey. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? I'm losing hair by the second. I'm losing hair by the second. What am I supposed to do here? Zander picking favorites. Believe me, if I wanted to pick favorites, I have an easier way to do it. No, he didn't win a jersey. He won JAKIB merchandise. I won't tell him if you won't tell him. No, I'll just tell him he got stiffed. David Ash says, my heart is cold. He's done. I want to do a new pick. I'll do a new pick. I'll do something for Zach. Don't worry. Wait. Let me just see something real quick. Let me look at my list of shit that I've given away. The list is so damn long, it takes me a couple minutes to get through it all. Yeah, he got JAKIB merch. He got a Stout U hoodie and a beanie. I know, Abe. I got to do something for my family members. I got to do something for the family members, Abe. You're right, Abe. You're right. You're right. All right, what do we got? What should I do here? What should I do here? What should I do here? I feel like he deserves it. He got JAKIB merch. That's not the same as getting Eagles jersey. But then I'm adding both of my. I'm supposed to go and get 10 jerseys next week. Now I'm going to have 5 that are already given away. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have a money tree in this studio. Unfortunately, I don't have a money tree in this studio where I can go and because I wanted to get 10 jerseys if they win the Super Bowl. So I can give away 10 jerseys next week. But if I already have 5 that are already given away that I got to buy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, Philly Don, here's what I'll tell you, brother. Life ain't always fair. All right? Life ain't always fair, bro. Unfortunately, life is not always fair. I try and treat people good, but life ain't always fair. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Can't give Nugget 2 nugs and deny Zach. You're right. I can't do that. That's fucked up. That don't make sense. Crowley, that's actually a decent take. I feel like repeat winners should be here at least. Jeffrey Todd, you're the best. You're the best, Jeffrey. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I used to. Marcus, I can still, but he had less of them, so I didn't get them this time. I've just been doing jerseys. Jerseys seem to be what most people want, but I know people do like the other stuff. I think I still have a couple hats. Yeah. Remember I told you guys I was going to keep this hat too? I don't think I'm going to keep it. I might give it away. I told you guys I was going to keep this one. I might just give it away. It is sick. It's a sick hat. It's my favorite one, but I might give it away. And then I got these. Nobody liked these, but they're cool. I think they're cool. They're like suede, but everybody liked all the other hats I gave. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll send Zach one of these. That's what I mean. Look, the predicament I'm in is that I'm broker than you think. All right. And I want to buy a bunch of jerseys to give away next week. So like if I have 5 people that I have to buy new jerseys for, if I got to buy 5 people, if I got to buy 5 new jerseys, then we're only going to have 5 to give away next week. We're only going to have 5 to give away next week. I don't want to stiff Zach, bro. I think I got to give him the jersey. I don't think I can do him wrong like that. I don't think I can do him wrong like that. I really don't. I don't think I can do it, my people. I'm sorry. You know, someone spends $25 a month to be a member here on JAKIB. I'm gonna give him the jersey. I'm sorry, guy. I gotta do it. I would feel too shitty. You know, he would be in here tomorrow on the show, and I would say, damn, there's Zach. I freaking stiffed him. I stiffed him. Yeah, and he hasn't won a jersey. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him it. I'm sorry for those who didn't win. Thank you, Theo. This is what I hope everybody thinks, but not everybody's gonna be like that. Unfortunately, you know, you do stuff like this. You take the good and the bad that comes with it. A lot of people think like you, Theo, where they become a member for not clothing, but to support us. And I appreciate that. But, you know, people are opportunistic, and I'm certainly all right with that. I have invited that in. But I do hope that people come here, and even if they do sign up for the giveaways, they hang around because they like the content. You know, I think we've grown. I think a lot of people have grown. I think a lot of people like the content now. So I hear you, but the goal is to convert people to being members of the channel. No doubt. Abe, that's correct. You're correct, Abe. You're correct. You've been around. Many of you have been here a lot longer than the giveaways. All right. I'm going to hook Zach up, though. I'm going to hook Zach up. Let me write Zach back down. Zach jersey, Nugget jersey. I got Crawley, I got Chasen, and I got Prince Swayze. Fleming's been handled. Bombay Trippy, I ordered you the Stout You. Joe High, I ordered your merch. All right, so I just have jerseys left again. Anybody who's won JAKIB merch, I've been giving it. All right, I've been giving it out. I've been ordering it. Kirsten, as long as you use that word, you know, I have a saying that I've stuck to my whole life. Okay. I have a saying I've stuck to my whole life. Being broke is a state. All right. Money comes and goes. Being poor is a frame of mind. All right. I will never, ever say I am poor. I could be in the hole, in the slammer, like Prince. Never say that. All right. Never say that. Broke, not poor. Correct. You can fix broke. All right. You can fix that. You can fix that. We can fix that, folks. We'll get there. Blue Virus says, see, you are a nice guy. That's awesome. You're giving stuff away to your channel members. We do it all the time, man. I do love all the great people. All right. Exactly, Flex. Couldn't agree. Couldn't agree more. If you're alive and healthy, that's rich. I'm agreed. I agree, bro. I certainly 100% unequivocally agree with you. Okay. Agreed, James. Exactly how I feel. We had no money, but we weren't poor. That's for sure, bro. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm happy that we have a smart community here. We really do. We got great people here. People got good head on their shoulders. All right. And I'm proud of all. I'm proud of our great community here. I'm proud of Blue Virus for finding the channel, coming in, saying, fuck you, you're going to lose the Super Bowl. And he ends up calling me a nice guy. Even though Blue's going to learn I'm not a nice guy. I'm a kind person. I'm not a nice guy. All right. Blue, you start giving me shit again, bro. I'm going to be coming right back for you. All right. All right. All right, everybody. What a fun show. Another great, fun, freaking show. 3 hours and 55 minutes. We've been live right now. Clap it up for the great people. Clap it up for the great people. 3 hours, 55 minutes. We're going to be live again from 2 to 6 today. 2 to 6 today. Cilia will be live. And then we're going to do a nighttime Birds 365 with John and myself. All right. So I still got 2 more hours to go. I'll probably do an hour on Cilio. So you're going to get a lot more of me today. All right. You're going to get a lot more of me today. You might not want a lot more of me, but you're getting a lot more of me. All right. You're getting a lot more of me. Thank you all for everything. Thank you all for all the support, the comments, the love, the predictions, everything you guys do. All right. You guys make this job the greatest job in the world. All right. And I love this business because of all you people, not because of the Eagles, not because of sports, because of you people. All right. I promise you that. So thank you so much. Appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys next time. All right. On the channel later on today. Won't be too long. All right. This is a see you later in about a couple hours. This is not a goodbye for long. All right. So thanks, everybody. See you next time.
EAGLES. Eagles.